we're going.
So you gotta either do like the thing that I do where it's like a whole song and dance, or you gotta say, here's my thing, and then you say something.
I know.
For those of you that don't know, this is something we all pretty much say all the time.
Yeah, here's my thing.
Here's my thing. So for him to say it unnaturally like that, it well, I don't know, it grinds my gears.
I'm sorry it grinds your gears. I don't mean to grind your gears.
Well,
You've done it.
Too, though. Like,
See? That was a good one, Jordan. Good.
I'm semi-new to this.
Good one. Good one, Jordan.
Thanks. So I'm new to this, but like we never like introduce ourselves. Like, do people actually know who we are?
I don't think it.
That's true.
I'm not treating it.
He brings a good point because we have switched to a video medium.
That's true.
So now there's a face they can put with a voice. If they didn't know who I was, I mean, they just know you by voices. They don't know your face, whatever. Yeah. But I think it's a little bit more important that people know, okay.
There we go. We'll just do it.
Oh, see, now I wish I would have seen that. That looked goofy. All right, cool. So me, hi. Wait, where am I at? I'm right here.
You're on the right.
Hi. They call me Jeff Spaghetti. If you like this hoodie I'm wearing here, you can find it and that one.
Yep. Show that one off here.
Oh my goodness. Right? At satelliteradio.merch.com, and that's sad. Light radio.
SAD.
Yeah. We'll have a link in the doobly.
Yeah, I'll put one in there. Why not? We're not have to do that anyway.
Big reel.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I dig that design. I think that might be my favorite one.
Shouts out to Audrey.
Yeah, Audrey did a good job. I don't know why. Maybe it's the sword. I just like big, angular looking swords.
Yeah, we got 3. We have finished the Banshee line.
It kind of looks like the sword from Final Fantasy or whatever.
Yeah, Cloud's Buster Blade.
So it is. That's what Pyramid Head's sword looks like.
Okay. I've never played the.
It's big as shit, but it's rusty and nasty. He's an executioner. But whatever. Enough plugging. Let's get into the brass tacks.
We can get into the brass tacks. Do you want to? Would you like a clip, or you get?
Yeah, give me a clip of the brass tacks.
All right, let's find you one. I got a good one.
You've prepared clips?
No, I have them in the front of my head, and there's some of them.
I don't see anything.
Well, you're not supposed to yet.
Okay.
All right, so this is where I need to switch scenes.
Look, we're getting used to this.
We're still getting used to this.
We're getting used to being
all right
podcasters.
Are you ready?
Can they see it?
Yeah.
The audience?
Sure.
Sick. He said sure.
Get the story telling, motherfuckers. Let me tell you a little something about my family. I come from a very, very long line of hammer time.
The guy with the Puma shirt. Oh, wow. He got air.
Mom always told me, you never want to be the nail. Never that. You want to be the fucking hammer.
Ooh. This dude's hard.
Become the hammer.
Uh-huh.
So you become unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
That's where I got all these hammers.
It's hammer time.
Fucking bloodline. And it's fucking hammer.
Oh, shit. I didn't even see the TV.
Wait, look at the guy in the background.
Okay, so they're West Side, right?
No, this is the thing.
This is West Side.
No, here's the thing, though. When you look at the description, it says Pale Mambas. So
Okay.
they're not West Side.
What is that? What is Pale Mamas?
This their gang.
Yeah, but West Side just means what side of the country you're on.
Oh, fair enough.
So they could be the Pale Mambas. Could be. They never had an easy life.
Never had an easy life.
He had to be a hammer
to overcome his challenges.
Facts. No cap. They said no cap.
His time is hammer time.
Okay, this is what I want from them. I want them to get the and you'll be able to help me out.
Oh.
You'll be able to give me a layup with this joke. A little fucking alley-oop. What's a popular hammer company? You worked at Ace for years.
Oh man.
What's a fucking popular hammer brand they could get sponsored by?
A hardware store.
Craftsman.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I want
Black &
Craftsman. It's interesting. It's interesting. This is what I find interesting. There's several things actually, but let's start with the first.
Okay.
I love the weird arbitrary shit that B-list gangs latch onto.
So we're assuming gangs use the same like rating system that movies and music do, like an A-rate song.
A-list is Bloods, Crips,
Yeah.
MS-13s.
You know,
the like.
Hells Angels.
Sure, they'll call themselves a club, but sure.
Yeah.
Hells Angels.
Organizations,
right?
Yeah.
Okay. But the B-listers rock with random shit. Let me tell you. Okay, so the fucking Pale Mambas, and it's always something that's not quite on brand.
Yeah.
So they keep you guessing. So like if these guys were called like the fucking Hammer Boys, the fucking big old Hammer Buddies, right? I'd be like, yeah, they fucking have hammers. No, they're the fucking Pale Mambas.
Yeah, that's true.
They're racially ambiguous.
So,
but they look.
I thought about that. It's a very Breakfast Club of a gang.
Yeah, they're pretty racially ambiguous. I feel like they have a little bit of Latino in them, maybe.
Definitely this guy.
Definitely that guy. And also, I've seen a lot of Latino people that look like that bald gentleman. What I will
fair, like half Hispanic, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
What I will say though is they latched onto the hammer thing because one of their parents probably told them about the hammer, be the hammer, not the nail. And they were like, yeah, that throwaway bar in a shitty fucking battle rap song. So that's our thesis statement, okay? So they latch on to hammers, and you left wondering.
That's our Nindo.
You're left wondering, like, where did the hammers come from Pale Mambas? Another example of this, Juggalos. Now, I know they say they're not a gang, but, like, they were on
a list. They were on a watch list for a while.
They're a fandom, okay? And they're clowns. Like, that's their thing, is they're like, fucking the clowns and the fucking, like, circus. And they have, like, all this, like...
clown-related shit.
Yeah, and, like, just circus-related shit, right?
And you know a Juggalo thing when you see a Juggalo thing.
Right? But what's their fucking thing, right? What's their object of permanence? It's a shitty... off-brand soda called Faygo.
Oh, Faygo, yeah.
And you're like, where did that come from? And I look, I was there. I was once part of this fandom in middle school, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you told me.
Hate to see it, but we all humble beginnings.
I only drank Faygo and hung out with a Juggalo.
Okay.
That was it.
Check this out. I know why they picked it, because they were like,
it's syrupy.
It's like, you ever have those damn... you ever have those...
Mexican soda?
No. Have you ever had those fucking barrels?
Oh.
Those little barrel juice joints?
Pull out the little tin tap?
Where you pull out the tin tap?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, it's that, but carbonated.
Ones.
It's so sugary.
That sounds awful.
You feel real bad after you have one. Unless you're like a Juggalo, then you feel like...
you feel like you just leveled up.
Yeah.
So...
you just played ritual to the Juggalo.
The reason they did it, and this is a crazy story, it was the drink they drank as kids.
Mm-hmm. The group? The Insane Clown?
That's the end of the story.
That's the only reason? We drank this?
I feel
drink this.
I feel like there's something to that. It's just something about really uncultured, very poor people that get together and want to do crime but aren't quite hard enough because they had a nice enough upbringing but kind of want to be hard.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
that
see where you're going with this.
It's that whole
middle class gang.
This is like in the
it's
woods.
lower middle class.
This video was shot in the woods behind their suburb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely it was. And they have the big screen TV is just something their mom wanted them to take to the trash.
And he just grabs it.
They wanted to take that to the trash. There's something about them to where what they want to do is hold on to their childhood. So what do? They drink Faygo. That was what they had when they were kids. And this little hammer story, first of all, his dad
My mom always told me,
plenty of hammers.
never want to be
At least 6 of the
At
same.
least he's six of the same brand. So like, they're accessible. Plus, it's like this is a story. Wait, go back. I think he said my mom told me.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see.
Let me turn the volume back on. story time.
Okay.
Let me tell you a little something about my family.
What's with your family?
I come from
Uh-huh.
a very, very long line of hammers. And you know, my mom always told me.
His mother.
So yeah, here we go. His mom. Like before, when he was a kid, and his mom was a hammer as well.
Yeah.
Because we know this, because he said I came from a long line of hammers. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So his mother was a hammer, and she was like, look, you gotta be a hammer.
Yeah.
And that was reminding him of his childhood. These guys just want to be young again. They just want to be the youth. They want to live out easier times where we didn't have to fucking sag our cargo pants or are they orange? No, they're red sweatpants.
You couldn't tell.
No, because my glasses, they look bright orange. This man in the back is wearing the fucking basketball shorts he's had since fucking 8th grade. And also the one guy looks
in the
like...
background.
The one guy works for one of their dads and is way too old to be hanging out with them.
Yeah.
The guy in the background...
Might be that guy.
No, that's the guy in the red pants.
Oh, you think that's the guy who's too old to be hanging out with him?
He looks so old. The guy in the background is a legitimate serial killer. He's not affiliated with these men. He's about...
You think
He's going to kill them. This is a very...
This is right before.
This is a very candid shot of before... Like, you put this up as a meme, and you thought, oh, this would be good to chuckle out of my friends. This is...
Someone captured something.
They captured this, and the footage was found, and this is before the Grizzly stuff. That man mows through them.
Yeah, he's
He is
holding
a
something we
serial
can't
killer.
see, and he's like, "Oh, let me let them finish filming." And then
Oh, absolutely.
and then I'll
He
kill
thinks it's
Even if
the
he
it's
doesn't
the
have anything, like there's like what 7 hammers.
Yeah, that he threw on the ground. Yeah,
I
he
mean,
could just go and grab those.
Plenty of things to use.
So here was my analysis of this when I was watching this clip of Tyler.
okay.
So
You
these
watched
two-
this clip with Tyler as well.
Wait, so you've already.
You've recycled clips with us.
No, I wanted to get your take on it. It's not recycling content because it's
Boo.
brand new shit.
Okay.
So these two guys.
Don't give me Tyler sloppy seconds ever fucking again.
Oh, okay.
This is the only
I'm
time.
sorry. I'll give you fresh clips.
Please.
Wait.
Only.
Wait. I don't know if I want to say that.
What?
I was gonna say I
Oh,
will
look at
take Tyler Slide.
Stop. Oh my god. No, okay, so these two guys, like, they'll be the last two to quit this gang as high school goes on, I think. They're committed. Like this
The last one is that guy right there.
the red pants.
Red pants.
Yeah.
He will die with this guy.
Yeah, he's ride or die. This guy, I think, actually just wanted a plan.
He's a cousin of one of the other guys.
Yeah, and
as
he's hype on it.
As soon as he gets to fucking community college, he's really gonna
He's back
figure
to
some
normal.
shit out.
He'll figure out how to play bass
Uh-huh.
and then realize he has a skill and then just stop.
He'll be okay.
Yeah, he'll check in on them. But he'll be like, yo, you guys should probably
Mhm.
stop with the Pale Mamba stuff. It's really
Mhm.
not good. It's making it really hard to be friends with you.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be like, no, we're ride or die, bro. You quit us.
Yeah, he's the first one.
Change.
The hockey mask gentleman.
I don't know about him. He's a mystery because
It's
I think
hard
doesn't
because he
change
has a
positions.
hockey mask on. He is a mystery.
He just doesn't change positions, and I feel like he's their shyest friend besides the dude in the background.
He's there until he moves away. That's the kid. That's the kid that moves to Santa Monica
He wasn't
with his
sure
parents.
about this, so he wore a mask.
This is just another thing. Yeah, you can tell the commitment from this shot right here.
Yeah.
One of those men. That TV never worked. No one is impressed. You could tell the commitment level just from that scene alone.
Show
One
off
of
his-
them is like, doing a pose and things, and the other one is really putting his heart and soul into that. Like,
Yeah.
I felt that he believed in this cause.
He does.
I like the slight sag.
I don't know.
It's to be the hammer
To dominate the high
Jordan?
school.
To be the hammer and destroy.
and not the nail. No, don't be the nail.
See, when I searched Pale Mambas, this is the only thing that I could find. When I would try to.
They don't have a website or an
Let's
Instagram.
take another search.
An
Let's-
Instagram.
Let's give it another search. The Pale Mambas.
Yeah, please.
Turns out it's just like a youth group.
Yeah.
That's a horrible name. Not another rap page. Oh.
Oh, are they rappers?
Oh, I hope so.
Oh no, dude.
Oh, here we go.
Oh wow.
Here we are.
Need some volume. He has
Okay.
hair.
They're back in this motherfucker. Oh, okay. Oh, the flow is impeccable. Ah.
Fuck Drake, fuck T-Pain, fuck the whole mainstream. If you ain't Waraq, then we not on the same team. I don't care who told you, we soldiers, quick to fold you, hard like boulders, nobody colder, fucking posers. If we clowns, then we the Joker, we'll choke you while we roast you. See, we fucking gangsters, war plans, bitch, he'll flank you, bake you, spit in your face after we thank you, knock out your lights and don't wanna think
I was
twice.
not wait, rewind. Rewind.
Nobody colder, fucking posers.
Rewind it. Rewind it.
Joke just mad tough. Fuck Drake, fuck T-Pain, fuck the whole mainstream. If you ain't Waraq, then we not on the same team. I don't care who told you, we
Set it up,
soldiers,
too.
quick to fold you.
Yeah,
hard
just
like
happy to be
boulders,
there.
Nobody colder, fucking posers. If we clowns, then we the Joker. We'll choke
He
you.
ran away so fast like he did something wrong. Why is that guy holding his shirt up like he's a fucking coat hanger?
Knock out your lights and
Might have
don't
been a
wanna
bar.
think twice, you're risking your life. Make your heart stop when I'm in the drop top. Hopscotch when I
He's
got
never
drops. I
been in a
never
drop
ran
top.
from shit but cops. I got heavy hitters in the cut to take out your weak knees. Hey yo, Chiefies.
Okay.
Fuck ya. I grabbed some play pagans and segregate them, no separate section to the serpents beheaded. Fuck a Porsche. I'm in the phone doing phones and got a bottle of corn foam on the phone balls and got more in store for y'all.
Okay. What else?
I'm the bee's
He
knees,
is
his
out
legs
of
in the
breath.
sounds to speak. He lick
Bar
napalm of
six.
MCs on Vietcongs in Vietnam and drop F-bombs on Angel Con while rapping the star. Now introducing Waraq's new artist, Pale Mamba. It's hammer time,
Oh, it's
baby.
one. Oh, yes!
Get to
He's
spit.
singing with the
Yeah, I'm
hammer!
the toughest in the group. I make ones, twos, and threes when I shoot. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm ballin', but I ain't talking hoops. Just me, and I'ma take your whole crew. Snatch
Okay.
your chain and watch who they run to. Yeah, like these cigarettes, you could get smoked. Yeah, when I get to punching, I look like the Hulk. Yeah, walk in the ACI and they all stand to a halt. Waraq in the bank, and we aiming for the vote. Boom, we aiming for the vote, baby. That's right. Big W's.
Big W's. Big W's.
Big
Not small.
W's.
Not small W's. All right. Let me go. All right. So
right.
let's break this down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's break this down.
Let's refresh this.
Let's talk.
Okay.
Let's talk Pale Mambas. Let's talk. What is there? Okay. First of all, wait. Pause. Pause.
All right. Pausing.
Okay. First of all, name of the group is Waraq.
So are the Pale Mambas or Waraq?
Pale Mamba is the one gentleman.
Oh, he's the Pale Mamba.
He is the Pale Mamba.
Okay. So
I
he's the
think-
leader?
I think in somewhere in translation we shifted things.
Okay.
I think this either started as a rap group that went into a full-on gang
Yeah.
or vice versa.
Yeah.
But somewhere along translation, he in this current point in time in the meta, he is the Pale Mamba. He is the one and only because
The guy rapping right now.
No. The guy with the
Oh, the
fucking
hammer time guy.
Because he says, introducing our newest artist,
Oh.
the fucking Pale Mamba.
Gotcha.
And he comes through with the fucking hammer. He loves it. He knows that's his shtick. I like that he sticks with it. All right, so let's go back to the first guy.
Okay.
Problem with the first guy, there's absolutely no problems with this guy. Flow, impeccable. This is what I like, the fashion statement he's making.
Really?
Yeah, it's the gas station too big shirt
Yeah.
with the cargo sweats. They've got cargo pockets on his knees. I'm also very ashamed to say I think those are the same pair of LeBrons that I have, which I'm not excited about. All I use those for is working out, but
you can identify him.
I can identify those. So his kick game is mids because I didn't pay but $60 for them. Another thing I like about this guy, he cannot be he can't be over 35. I really think he's
You think he's that much older?
no. I really think he's younger, and his hair is already
He's
receding.
already fucked. I think that's.
I
why
like
he's
that because it's hard because it shows that he's lived that life.
Yeah, that's
He's really about that action.
It's a burden.
Another thing I like about this artist in particular, I didn't catch his name, but I believe everything he says.
Really?
I believe he said. I made the statement earlier. He's never been in a drop top. That was me being envious because I don't own a drop top.
Wait,
I own
he has or his?
I own a
He
2020
did or he
Kia
was?
Soul. He said he did, and I made the snide comment of
He's never been in a drop.
he's never been in a drop top. That was my own envy. I drive a 2020 Kia Soul, so I know for a fact he drives a drop top every day. Probably like a fucking. I'm not a car guy, so I'm gonna name random names.
A Cadillac.
McLaren.
Do they have a drop top McLaren?
Look, dude, not a car guy again. I'm spitting with no base level here of any
Sure.
sort of knowledge.
Okay.
Things he probably has a Mercedes Benz. I believe him. I believe literally everything he says.
All right,
He's a
Jordan,
believable
Your
artist.
thoughts on the first artist on this
What's
cipher?
his name?
We'll figure it out. We'll play it
Okay.
back. And we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Man.
Overall flow was pretty good too.
Do you actually like his flow?
Oh, I love it.
Huh. Okay.
I honestly don't remember his flow too much.
Here, let's go. Let's play through it. It sounds like you need to refresh
It's
it.
really good because there's no discernible beat to it, and that's okay. I like that. Mm-hmm.
What if I made these guys a beat?
Please.
Yeah.
He has the greatest flow because there is none. And I think, dude, wait, we haven't gotten there yet. Please.
Do we want to
please.
back it up?
We do.
Okay.
Okay. I think rap's done with flow, and I think it's done. I think it's done with. I think rap is over beats. Honestly, what I want to
more
listen.
beats.
This is what I want to listen to in the morning. Right. I want to queue up Spotify, and I want to listen to an acapella, no flow, aggressive, recorded in the backyard cipher. From now on, that's the wave. That's where I'm at currently with hip hop. Is I think that's the next step, and I think you're laughing now, but he's a genius, and you're gonna look stupid in 6 years.
So we're gonna call this what? Slam rap, basically.
No, we don't need to call it anything because genres are gone
I
now.
would call it like free rap. It's like,
Free rap.
Free jazz.
Yeah.
All over the place. It's like
Free rap.
There's like no like decipherable.
This
beat.
is what we need to bring back. We need to bring back the core with like metalcore, crabcore, the whole core system with like most like new wave metal. Yeah, like metal had that whole thing. Where
Oh
they,
yeah,
like,
metalcore.
they started. Yeah,
Yeah.
they did all. They
Post-hardcore.
started with post hardcore. We're gonna bring that to hip hop, and this would
And this is it.
this would be backyard core.
Ooh.
Backyard core. Yeah.
Dude, you can start a group then called the Backyardigans.
That's what I was about to say. Is
Were
I think
you?
they should change their name to the Backyard Agains. Or and you know what they could do? They could whip around in their backyard of Benz.
There's your line.
They could make backyard of M's.
We were the Backyardigans and the Backyard again riding on my backyard Benz.
They won't fuck your bitch because they only fuck with backyard of 10s.
Ooh. Oh my god, we need to do like a group.
I stay in beef.
Track.
I stay in beef because we ain't making backyard amends. Only time I see you is in my scope, that backyard lens. I hope this backyard does not offend.
Dude.
No,
this-
yeah.
I'm seeing the group track.
I'm seeing it.
It's
I'm
coming
seeing
together.
it. I'm seeing it. I want to. I desperately want to be
It's our one train.
involved. I want to be involved with these gentlemen. Okay, let's
go
go
back.
a little
Let's keep going.
forward. Yeah, let's go a little forward, and I'm gonna comment on this stunt. No. Little Eminem. Okay, pause. This is what I like about it. First of all, I like the underwear crack. You can tell his butt's a little crusty because he here's what I like about it. Okay. Here's what I like about what this man has done.
This frame is
This
good.
is what I like about what this man has done.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you it was staged. That door, I don't believe for a minute that door was naturally
Growing out of a bush.
growing out of the bush. I don't think that's where it was naturally. I think they set it up.
Yeah.
Here's what I will say though. A lot of guys could practice it, you know. Maybe he has other doors. Maybe use that same door. Like you can tell they're like grassroots. You know,
Yeah.
they're not with that big label shit.
No, not
They're
yet.
really grassrootsing it. He could have practiced that.
Yeah.
Right?
He could have.
But he was like, no, man, I want to give I feel like that's what these guys are all about is authenticity.
Is it like a giant metaphor? Like they're breaking down the doors. Like
Ooh,
They're breaking down
into
your
the
door.
next generation of rap.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like they're breaking
Wow.
rounds.
Wow.
They're hammering in the door, right?
Yeah.
So what I this is how I know he didn't practice it is because a lot of people would they would have moved the camera to enough to where you could see him doing his thing, but he didn't. He kicks through, doesn't get that high on it. Ooh, what was this hand movement? he
Yeah. I
did?
saw that.
The rising sun motion.
Right, ready?
Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah.
I liked that.
Throws up the knife hand
Here we go.
and then does it like a
Half dab into a arm cross,
arm cross
and then we jump into the
jump
door.
kick.
It's barely a kick because those jeans are too tight.
yeah, that's what
And-
stopped
Did
him.
he crack the top of the door?
I
though?
think
Cracks
there's
the
like
bottom.
some loose wood on the
Yeah, there's
edge.
already loose wood
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
set.
Yeah, and then the bush
set
kind of pulls it
decorating.
off here.
So here's my thing. We've
Takes off. Like
okay,
a
first of all,
stagehand.
two things. Yeah, two things. Here's two things that I appreciate. Here's two things that I appreciate from this stunt. One, the authenticity that when you knock a door down, sometimes you land on your ass and you do it. Two, he's not here to hog the spotlight.
No, it's really short.
He makes his statement and he gets the fuck out of
Right.
there. Goes into the bushes.
I have a feeling he has spent time doing crew for theater. He's got the black garb already.
All black.
Yeah. And then like
Get the fuck out,
his
dude.
tumble walk is quality. How he gets
He
out of there.
almost trips.
But
Now wait, let's pause it for a
Okay.
second. Talk about this next guy, his entrance.
yeah.
His entrance was so unexpected. Pause one more time.
Do we want to hear the lyrics?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But here's what I will say before we go into this. It was the only it wasn't the only time. There are two times in this video where I was genuinely taken aback. They pulled the emotion out of me twice.
Yeah.
The first time was the door.
That's more than a lot of content can say now.
That's true. There's a lot of content where I'm like, that's a song.
Whatever.
These guys have millions of dollars. They couldn't figure out how to just jump through a door.
They got a reaction out of you.
This guy jumped through the door. First of all, I'm here for it. I'm about it. I think it's great.
No, he jumped right into the forefront of my attention.
He did. The second guy, though, with the door, I feel like they really tried to achieve that with the Hammer video where they were like, we're going to break a TV, and everybody's be like, oh my God, TVs are so expensive. If they could
Yeah.
afford to break it, these guys must be hard.
Hard.
They must be.
motherfucker.
They must really care about this point.
Yeah.
If they're going to break a TV for it, they achieved what they were trying with the last video with the door. I got it, but I wasn't ready for two.
You weren't ready for another destruction?
They were. This man came from the crawl space. Like
No,
he
yeah.
was.
Oh yeah.
he was-
Okay, so let's go. Let's get
Yeah,
there.
let's get there. Also, I don't know if it's just his flow, but is this like a 64 bar
It's a very long
verse?
verse. Yeah.
And the other dude has like a 3-bar verse. The next guy. Okay, he ran from cops though. That's smart. Don't want to get caught.
And then
Okay, wait, pause it. He needs to know these lyrics. So he has one free hand. He's got the silver in one hand. Fucking hacky sacks the fucking. He fucking cornholes the door right off. That was predetermined that would happen. He cornholes that fucking door right off, and he's right here. First of all, none of these guys have memorized their verse, and that makes me
right there.
That makes me think that it's real. It's more real. This is what's going on.
This is definitely like one of the first. And this guy just gets like moved the fuck. Look,
yeah,
he's trying to get out of his way.
Puma guy, get out of here.
He's trying to back up for him, and then I want to.
I want to hear this guy because I
Okay.
can barely hear him.
Make your heart stop when I'm in the drop top. Hop
Make my
starts when I
heart
got
stop.
drops. I never ran from shit but
What?
cops.
Ooh.
I got heavy
Oh, yeah,
hitters in
hits
the
the little
cut to
dance
take out your
moves back
weak
there.
knees.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Chiefies.
The fucking casual hacky sack is great.
I grabbed some play pagans and segregate them, no separate section to the serpents beheaded. Fuck a Porsche. I'm in the phone doing phones and got a bottle of corn foam on the phone balls and got more in store for y'all.
Okay, pause this.
Yeah.
He's out of breath, and I can understand why because he's spitting so much fire.
And he probably had to crawl a little
He
bit.
crawled he did so much there.
It's not an easy motion.
That's it. I mean,
He wasn't waiting here though. I think he was waiting at the
Like
other end of
over
the
here.
court.
Yeah.
He had to get
crawled-
psyched up.
More realism.
Yeah.
it is psyched up.
Yeah.
I like the very Eminem approach to this. I like that
Yeah. But the beginning actually kind of reminded me of like
of
the
Eminem.
the alliteration almost was like an X thing. It reminded me.
No, sir.
Just the brief moment.
Please don't.
I won't, but I am.
I grabbed some play pagans and segregate them, no separate section to the serpents beheaded.
And then after that,
Fuck a
it goes
Porsche.
to the
I'm in the phone doing phones and got a bottle of corn foam on the phone balls and got more in store for y'all.
So tired.
Tell him.
I'm the bee's knees, his legs in the arms to spit heat like napalm. I'm MCs on Viet Congs in Vietnam and drop F-bombs on Andrew Khan with Waraq in the storm. Now introduce
Okay, also let's
Waraq's
talk
new
about this guy.
artist.
Uh-huh.
He spit so much heat. He couldn't go for any longer.
Yeah, he was.
First of all, he's out of breath. That guy's done a lot. Like, let's give that guy a break.
Yeah.
Second of all, he said so many things that I could almost hear in so short of a time. Let's give him a break. He doesn't have to
He
spit.
stops.
He spits as much honesty as the other two gentlemen in just 4 bars.
He really gets it in there. He knew.
There's a bottle of foreign cars with a chloroform on the floor,
on the floorboards.
on the floorboards.
MCs on Viet Congs in Vietnam and drop F-bombs on Andrew Khan with Waraq in the storm.
No, we're all rapping to what?
To Stalin.
To starve.
To Stalin. I like it though. It feels honest.
Yeah,
He looks like the guy from Coheed and Cambria. Doesn't sound like him, but
Wait, so does this guy lose his mask?
no,
No, he doesn't. It's just a different dude.
no. He
Maybe
he-
this was the guy that was standing in the very
No,
background.
sir. No, sir. That man killed them all.
So, oh wait, yeah, because this was filmed before. He still has his hair.
Who does?
The homeboy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's the bald guy.
Yeah, look, he's got the same belly. He's got the same body.
Just all fat dudes are that guy?
No,
I'm him.
No, because you look different than him.
Actually, me.
That's
Oh,
you.
and he did flex and scream.
Hail Mamba!
He's got the
Okay.
same.
I like that he has the hammer. Let's pause it. First of all, it's hammer time.
Yeah.
Let's start. First of all, he's what we came to see. These guys really warmed up the crowd, but like he is the Tyler the Creator. He is the XXX He is the Kanye West of good music. We came here.
For him.
We came here for Pale Mamba, dude.
For the
came-
Pale Mamba.
We came here for hammer time.
Yeah.
That's why we're here. Butts and seats.
I
We
don't
got
actually
some there.
remember as much of his bars. I want to hear his.
It's the
Let's get to spitting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm the toughest in the group. I make 1s, 2s, and 3s when I shoot.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
pause.
ballin'.
One?
He made 1s, 2s, and 3s when he shoots.
Is there a game format where you can get 1 point outside of a free throw?
No.
No. Okay.
Outside of a free throw?
Yeah, like that's the only way you can get 1 point in basketball, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he could do
I
it.
guess I hit my free throws.
I thought it was a
And my twos
larger.
and my
I thought it was a larger like comment on like feminism and racial equality, but I could be wrong. I could be reading too much into it, but
Yeah.
I saw a deeper meaning.
Like
there.
a tasteful wokeness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't throwing it in my face.
No,
The only thing he's throwing in my face is that hammer.
Yeah.
Because we know what time it is. Hold on.
Is
What time is it? Let me make sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. There was a hammer around
It's 8:07 is hammer time. Wow.
here. Wow. You know what hammer time actually I think would be?
There's a hammer right there.
Oh, he's with us.
Where?
His spirit is with us.
Oh, wow.
Yep, it's hammer time.
It's hammer time, folks.
He's got the power right now.
It's
do you
hammer
feel?
time.
How do you feel having seen this and now you're holding a hammer?
I feel fully erect.
Do you want to be the hammer or the nail? Just curious.
Oh, I'm hammered.
You never want to be the nail. Never.
I feel like that's a
Never
common
that.
thing. I think it's a common thing we have to ask everyone who's ever on the show.
So let me ask, here's my thing. Do you
Here's
want to
my-
be the
Here, excuse me, sir. Thank you. I know you're talking about like your career, but here's my thing. Hammer the nail. Which one are you?
hammer? That's the right answer.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
That's the only answer.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Good job. Thank you. You can go. Didn't you want to hear about my tech startup? No.
No.
I wanted to know
I
if you
just
were a
wanted to
hammer
know
or a
that
nail.
one thing about you.
And three's when I shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm balling, but I ain't talking hoops. Just me. and
Oh
I'ma
wait, pause
take the
now.
whole-
Wait.
I'm balling, but I ain't talking.
You just made that basketball analogy.
Yeah.
And you made that bar make sense previously when I thought it didn't. But he's not talking. He clearly
Yeah.
explicitly
He's
says
not talking about
that he's
basketball.
not talking about basketball. So what are these 1, 2s, and 3s we're talking
Yeah,
about?
let's find
Yeah,
out.
I'm balling, but I ain't talking hoops. Just me, and I'ma take your whole crew. That's
Okay.
the chain-
Pause. Maybe 1, 2, or 3 gentlemen is who he's taking out.
Yeah.
When
You're
he
number
shuts
one.
down
You're,
fellers.
he take down your number one. He'll take your lieutenant. Your number 2, right? And he'll take.
Fucking hate you.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Let's hear more. Let's hear more.
Wait, no. What you? To your point. To your fucking point. What you said. You really are. I like memes aside.
Yeah.
Irony to the left. You're fucking breaking this shit down in a way I can understand. Because when you said 1, 2s, and 3s when I shoot, I was like, what? And you were like, oh, in basketball you can make one play. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. And then he said, I ain't talking hoops. And I was honestly like, what the fuck could he be talking about? And you're like, well, the leader, and then
The
the
number
number
one.
2 man, and your number 3 man. I'm like, oh.
and his subordinate.
You're making more sense out of the motherfucking Waraq crew than I could ever.
I trust that his intention was to write. That's what he meant for us to know.
I agree. I think he's the greatest lyricist of our generation. At least.
Watch who they run to. Yeah, like you sick.
Oh, hold on.
And I'ma take your whole crew.
Okay.
That's a chain and watch who they run to.
What in Tane and Watch Who They Run To?
Snap the chain and watch who they run
Snap
to.
it.
Sure.
Yeah, like these cigarettes, you could get smoked. Yeah, when I get to punching, I look like the Hulk. Yeah, walk in the ACI and they all stand to a halt. Waraq in the bank, and we aiming for the vote. Boom, we aiming for the vote, baby. That's right. Big W's.
Big W's. Okay, so another thing. Let's look at this gentleman's shoes. Thank you.
Pale Mamas.
Here's my thing. Why do his Tims not have shoelaces?
Oh, they don't.
Who stole his laces?
Yeah.
I have plenty. Okay, here's something about me.
Yeah.
I'm an advocate for Timberland shoes. I have over 6 pairs, which is not that many for,
I think
I
for
guess,
most
shoe
people-
heads. For
No,
for
for
sneaker
shoe
heads, I'm not
yeah.
a sneakerhead, but I like
I got like one
Timber-
pair of shoes.
You have one pair of
You?
shoes, period?
at
I
all.
pretty much wear, yeah. I just wear like.
Are they the ones you're wearing?
I wear my Chelsea's
no,
the most.
So I have like some crappy like wrestling shoes, and I've got like a pair.
You've
of
got these off-brand Reeboks that I love.
Fucking
They're
Reeboks and Vans. That's like
dusty.
two pairs of shoes.
What is the
They're
off-brand? Is it?
grimy.
It's Tiger.
Okay.
These are like wrestling shoes from the 70s.
Yeah, so I have a lot of Timberlands, and I have restrung them before because you gotta like change the strings out. They got messy, or I was cleaning them. You have to take them out when they clean them. So I
Yeah.
put them on before without laces, and they're difficult to keep on.
Yeah.
Like I
It
hope this
actually
isn't as
explains
day to day.
This earlier trip. Like
It really does. I think we're coming to some conclusions.
No, we're having trouble loading the video.
I don't think we need to do any more with this.
We're
The
good.
question I have is,
Do we
who's
want
the
more
guy
Pale Mamas?
every time wearing like the Puma shirt
Okay.
And the mask.
So here's the thing. One more comment about
He
that
likes
guy.
to jump.
One
This guy.
more.
He really likes getting in.
But he does it safely.
True.
He's conscious
He's
of his
very
limits.
safe about it. He's very careful about it.
He knows his limits and he doesn't want to supersede them.
He's like, yo, move. I tore my ACL last year, and I'm trying not to fuck
I
it
do
up.
want to make a point about the Puma Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
This
pause
guy
this
over
real
here,
quick.
no bars, nothing.
Okay, nothing. But here's the thing.
Still concealing
He
his
is their
identity.
friend, right?
Yeah.
His mom is very protective, and he's not hard.
You can
This
do
kid-
the video, but you have to wear a mask.
So
I don't
this
want
is the
anybody
thing.
knowing who you are.
This is what. That's where just where I was going with it. He wants to be in this gang so fucking bad. He wants to be recognized, and they all fuck with him, right?
Yeah.
Even though he's like the bitch of the crew. But I will tell
what
you,
the fuck is that character from It? Which guy? Which kid? With
The
the
hypochondriac kid? Or
the
whatever?
whose
Wait,
mom is nuts.
he's the best though.
what's his name?
Eddie?
Well-
Is it Eddie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is he has to wear the Puma shirt because that is how he will be recognized, right?
Oh yeah.
He wants people to know it's him.
He's got
But
it.
his mom saw the first one of these they recorded, called Pale Mama's mom,
Yeah.
and said, "You take that off because my son can't be affiliate." And his mom's just like, "Oh, they're having fun. Leave him alone." And she's fucking his middle school teacher so that he'll get good grades.
I have a feeling that his mom might be protective in a different way. Like
Sure.
where Puma Kid, his
Puma.
mom calls up his mom, right?
Yeah.
And he's like,
Don't
tell your
tell
son
me-
to take that video down. He's like,
Don't tell me how to raise my
my
son. Don't do it.
Don't you tell me how to raise my son. I'll fuck
He's
you
a
up.
good boy. He gets better grades than your
He
kid.
can hang out with whoever he wants to. And fuck.
He's not doing anything wrong. They're on the YouTubes. Let them be. They're children. They're making videos.
Yeah.
And she, because this kid has no fucking friends, and his mom knows that. So she's like, you go over there with those boys, and you make another one of those videos. You're wearing a mask.
You better wear your mask.
You'll never get into a community college if they see this.
If they catch this, that's
You'll
it for you.
You'll never be able to get promoted to manager at the Lowe's Foods. You'll never get there.
It's like and every time he goes to hang out, like this is probably his house, right?
This is not his house.
You don't
his
think so?
mom would
like
not
they have to
this
hang
shit.
out at his house, kind of thing.
No, this is 100% Pale Mamba's house.
Oh, okay.
Pale Mamba started this group, grassroots this group. He made
Waraq is it?
okay. He didn't start Waraq. He made Waraq Pale Mamba.
Okay.
He took a cool concept that he believed in, which was Waraq, which was a really talented, in my opinion, rap group
Yeah.
of very, very talented up and coming artists. And
Wait,
he
he's
said,
real?
and
Waraq
he said,
is a real thing already?
And he said,
Are you
I
talking
don't
about
know.
this?
I'm talking about this.
Oh, okay.
And
Sorry,
he
real. I didn't
took
mean to
them-
insult them.
Yeah,
Real.
please don't.
Beforehand.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no. This
Sorry,
is them.
I'm
This
sorry.
is grassroots.
I didn't mean to.
He
Yeah.
took this group to a whole nother level and made it a lifestyle. He saw ICP and he made Juggalos.
That last statement is the documentary, like trailers
Yeah.
sample. He took this and made it into a lifestyle.
And made it a lifestyle.
And that
He did.
echoes with the
He
reverb.
did.
I love it.
Pale Mamba is my spirit animal.
Oh my god. Do we want more Pale Mamas or do we want to?
Mhm.
Yeah, let's see what else we got.
Absolutely, we do.
Let's see what else they have. So this,
I didn't think about that. Oh.
Oh no.
Wait, whoa.
It's one of. It's. I
Wait,
don't
no,
think
this
it's any
isn't
of them.
Pale Mamba, but
That's all I was trying to do. I was high on glue.
So we just quit making content now, right?
Unironically bars.
Bubbly
I want him on everything. That man took every single nursery rhyme and threw it on the track.
Those are the only rhymes he knew.
He said hickory dickory, fucking bubblegum, Miss Tuffet, Humpty Dumpty. My man, with the dollar fucking general party chain?
Oh my god.
He's actually the GOAT.
I did like the bar. I'd rather have oatmeal than no
Yeah,
meal.
the no meal.
Like, I
Dude,
feel
my
like-
man came through with the hottest bars. Go back. Play it again.
Switch the razor brand, 'cause I heard it was two scoops from Winnie the Pooh to Mr. Magoo, Yosemite, Zippity Doo Dah, skip to my loop, Hickory Dickory, Pimpin'
Oh my god!
Ooh, you-hoo, I scares you, have a yabba dabba, do-dah day, would never
Pause it. Pause it.
Yeah, but-
Unironically, the greatest freestyle.
On a second listen, that's not bad.
The greatest freestyle I've ever heard.
So you would,
Whoa,
so you
whoa,
think
whoa, whoa,
definitely
you-
freestyle?
Wait, you think that's a freestyle?
I think it's definitely freestyle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do. I believe that this is a freestyle.
It's been rehearsed.
No way.
That's his
No,
actual
okay.
verse.
I typically. So freestyle. This is okay. Something with the hip hop world. Freestyle has become a very loose term. Freestyle, and it's always been this way.
Wouldn't it just be you can't memorize anything?
No, not true.
It has to be off the top.
What a freestyle technically is, the technical term for a freestyle is to simplify it,
Rapping a first
a-
draft.
of something, essentially rapping. It's essentially rapping something as it wasn't originally intended. So, for example, a rapper who made a song, whatever, they have a verse on that song already written. They spit that verse on a different beat
That's
for
freestyle.
the first time. Technically, I guess for the first time, that's a freestyle.
So even if it's pre-written, but it's on a different beat.
Freestyle.
But do people colloquially they accept that as a freestyle?
Oh yeah. Right now, especially a traditional
I'd be
freestyle.
so
Okay,
bummed out
so me-
if I found out it was pre-written.
so 90% of what you hear that is a freestyle is pre-written. I'm telling you.
But like,
that.
you can't watch
Name-
Juice freestyle and then
Okay.
watch someone do pre-written and feel the same way.
You
'Cause
won't
you're
feel
just
the
like,
same way.
because he just.
That's what made you so good, is because he was a freestyle. And when you listen to a freestyle, there are certain things because I have tried to. I'm not a good freestyler. You know this. I don't freestyle.
I wouldn't say you're bad. You're not a bad freestyler.
I'm bad. I think.
Moments were like really good.
I've heard some. I've had. It's been pretty fun when you and Tyrez are over here freestyling.
when
That's a lot of fun.
But I couldn't freestyle something quality in a 16. Probably not.
Okay.
Here's what I'll say. As somebody who has attempted to freestyle and as somebody who has written, I can tell the difference in delivery. You can 100% hear when somebody comes up with things. Now, this one's a little bit more. I'm not right 100% of the time. I don't want to say I'm like the rap fucking guru of the
I
world,
will say
right?
that if I had to vote, I would say that it was freestyle. If
It-
I had to bet
can-
on it,
So there's certain things you can tell when the flow lags a little bit, where he's on beat, but there's that lag when they switch up a rhyme scheme mid. So like when you write unintentionally, you have a certain cohesiveness to writing. When I first started writing hip hop at all, I would always write. I naturally would write in like rhyme schemes of like 4 bars
okay.
because it just is what feels natural, right? The 8-bar, 16 bar verse is actually natural. I mean, it's super natural because if you listen to music and because most
Oh,
music
so you're saying it's normal
most
for us to
music-
just do it that way without thinking
exactly without
Okay.
even having to like deconstruct it and figure it out.
Yeah.
It's just kind of where you end something, right? Just because naturally that's where it works.
Yeah.
When you see these little flow switches and when you see like rhyme scheme switches, like random,
Yeah.
it's either the gaze of like a really, 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 really bad rapper or just somebody who's freestyling.
Okay.
And it's not always bad. I'm not saying that that's necessarily always
So
bad.
how
if
would you
write
feel
that way.
about these bars if you found out they were written?
Just as fucking quality?
Really?
Oh yeah. No, I wouldn't give a shit.
Let's go through it again. Let's go.
Okay.
I want to hear this again. Because at first when I heard it, I'm like, what is this?
It's fucking obnoxious, but this is some riff-raff-esque shit.
Yeah, and I really liked the mink coat made of roadkill. That was a good bar.
It was all
I
good,
did.
boys. That's why you can pick it out. Okay, pause
Right
it.
there.
Pause it. Yeah,
Ready,
you
boo,
caught it.
boo,
You caught it.
boo.
And also, when he starts saying nonsense,
Yeah.
no one's writing that
Bibbidi
in.
bobbidi boo. Yoo-hoo. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that
nobody's
was
writing that in. This is a legitimate, grassroots, off the dome freestyle.
You think they want him in the group? Is that why they reposted him?
I don't
You
think they've reposted it. I think this is just like this is a Facebook group called
Oh, so you don't think this is
Not
Hell
Another
Mama's group?
Rap. No, this isn't.
Oh, I
If
just
you
thought
go
that's
back,
what they named
it's
their...
it's a group. It's a Facebook group called Not Another Rap Artist.
Oh, okay.
See, King Marcus Das.
Yeah, as a repost from that
Wait,
guy's
is
page.
that Cameron? That's not Cameron. Okay, I thought that was actually Cameron for a second.
All of a sudden, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall and splattered his skull. I witnessed it. That was my dog. If I could turn back the hands and give him change for that 20, but I spent it on funnel cake. It was making me hungry.
Dude,
Meal was better than no
the hardest bars I've ever heard.
hope made out of roadkill. Bubblegum in the dish. How many bubblegums do you wish? I used to
Okay,
That was fun.
okay. Here's
Okay.
another thing I like about that freestyle. There's another thing I like about that freestyle. It was thematic. We had a theme.
Yeah, it's
We
true.
had a theme.
Yeah,
I love the theme.
the nursery rhyme theme.
He really knows a lot of nursery rhymes. That fucking bubblegum in the dish thing, I was like,
Yeah.
bro, that brings me back.
Yeah, that is an old one. I haven't heard that one in a while.
Dude, I know. I legitimately think I would
No,
fucking...
he's got me. You
I'd
made a
put
good
that on
argument.
an album. I'd put that on an album.
Bubblegum. Yeah, I could hear that over oldies.
Put that over anything.
Yeah.
I'll put that...
Throw
I'll
him in the oldies track.
take this.
Yeah. How do you feel, Jordan? I can't. You look skeptical.
Dude, I did not enjoy it.
No.
I thought it was.
There's some things...
I did not even like that ironic.
There's some things you can have an opinion wrong, but in this one you're just wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. Like, I don't.
You're a wrong
you guys
human.
You guys can say it's a wrong opinion. That's my opinion. I did not enjoy it. I thought it was-
You're wrong.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
This is not a bad post. A repost. All rap is good as in its own way. That hippie hoppity shit, trap shit, cool, baby voice shit. All of it is.
Except the fast rap white guy shit.
That's as.
That's good.
Okay,
That's good. I agree with
that's
that.
honestly true.
Salim!
Salim!
All right, I might need to follow this rap page. Oh, well. But
Whoa, he's in the rhyme. This guy's hard. He eats banana peels.
I'll eat banana peel right now.
Is that an Elmer's glue hat? That's what it looks like.
well,
He's hard.
I want to pause and see
This guy's hard.
a couple of things.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys have this segment.
Where you going?
Take a piss.
Fair.
Beer makes you piss.
True. So I want to find out what this shirt's about. What does that say? It's backwards, but we might be able to.
Do not. Ah, shit. Do not resuscitate.
Do not resuscitate? What a dark.
Wait, do not resuscitate, but it has
A
a
pig-
top hat.
Yeah.
Sure. I don't know
Maybe
what
is it like a fuck the police thing? So what is that? Is that really an no? What does that say? I want to find out.
MU.
Come on, give me a still frame, no motion blur. Oh, that's pretty good. Can you figure out what it is?
M-U...
Oh, muerta. Okay, muerta means murder in Spanish.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, or death, I think. Okay, so he's got a shirt that says "Do not resuscitate" with a pig with a cop hat on, and the hat is not Elmer's; it says "Muerta" on it.
Honestly, I liked the Elmers more.
Yeah, that might have been more fun. But as far as like a solo music video kind of idea, it's not the worst.
Oh, it's the worst.
You think?
I hated every
I mean,
bit of it.
like you could do it.
I didn't have fun. I had no fun.
You don't like this guy?
I didn't have any fun.
Okay. Fair
I didn't
enough.
have fun with that. I have really nothing to say about that guy.
It feels like I would expect one of them to be a juggalo. Now that I'm looking at like that.
All warfare is based.
This rapper is so brave he refuses to make good music. Dude, yeah, though. That's true.
Yeah, he's
really trash.
I mean, he's made a career of it.
Sure.
He
Being
knows.
trash.
I refuse. But okay, Riff Raff. He knows that he's Riff Raff.
Right.
It's if you're sitting here telling me that it's like that's how he really is to a point, yes. But it's a character.
Yeah.
It's a character, and he knows it is. And he has made a lot of money off of that character. Tom McDonald is worse, and here's why. Because he's not playing a character. Because if he was playing a character, he would have the same opinions. The problem I have with Tom McDonald, I mean, even if he was playing a character, I wouldn't like that character. The problem, though, with Tom McDonald is he's playing... He's trying to appeal to the lowest common denominator, but he's like anti-appealing. So he's trying to be the heel of modern hip hop. Like he's
Also, like, are we comparing Tom McDonald and Riff Raff?
no.
Because I was saying,
Well, I mean, just in
McDonald
that
was, like,
one.
like
but
purely like political.
Yeah, but that's the
It's,
thing.
like,
That's the issue.
garbage.
So the reason why it's bad is because Riff Raff is a character, and that's like you love him or you hate him, and that's whatever.
Yeah.
He's got
But
publicity.
he doesn't have an agenda.
The problem with Tom McDonald doesn't really have an agenda but to make money and be popular. His whole shit, and I'll tell you why, because his whole shit is bullshit. He takes wildly different stances from music, like from song to song, from music video to music video. He just wants to be the heel. So like he wants to get a rise out of one side or the other.
Yeah.
And he wants that publicity that way. I'll give you an example of him. He's just a publicity whore, and that's why his music sucks. Like you could be goofy and not serious, and your music could be fine. Like Riff Raff, he's not Kanye West, but he's entertaining as all fuck.
Yeah.
And I love him.
He knows what he is.
He's playing a character, and that's what he is. I mean, it's fucking media. Hip hop has expanded to so much more than just music. It's you know, it's comedy, it's tragedy, it's fucking, you know, it's political, it's fantastical at times. Like it's such a wide spectrum. You could be whatever the fuck you want. The problem is Tom McDonald has no legitimacy and no plan to be anything. If he wanted to be political, that would be fine. I wouldn't agree with any of his politics, but if he wanted to be political, that's a route you can take, but he doesn't because he contradicts himself in like every other fucking song. There's a song where he's like, so what, you fucking hate me just because I'm white? Like, I've never owned slaves. Why are you against me? And he dies on that hill. But in another episode, he's like, if I was black, I'd be fucking really pissed. And he talks about, like, if he were black, he would burn things down. Like, he takes the exact opposite fucking stance just to... Because it's whatever's hot. Whatever topic is hot, he will hit.
Yeah, he gets on that hype train.
Yeah. He even makes fucking bullshit posts. One of his big posts lately is he had like his girlfriend or whatever the fuck, and he was like, we made it to #1 on the hip hop or on Billboard above WAP. Thank God. Like, thank everybody. And it was a lie. It was like not true, so that people
so
would.
he just made up that stat.
He just made it up,
Oh,
and it was
wow.
just like
Wow.
it was a fucking blatant lie, and it wasn't even funny. Like, it wasn't a joke.
Yeah, just Google it and
But that's what he. But guess what that
Find
did
out.
and it worked on me. Guess what that did?
What?
I typed in Tom McDonald.
Oh, and he got you the search out of you. He got the fucking click.
That's all he wants,
You
man.
fuck.
He is the least legitimate artist in the way that all he wants is clicks.
Yeah.
He is a fucking art con artist.
Yeah.
Like, he's not in this for anything.
It's kind of the Tekashi effect. Where it's like there's so much drama around him. It's like it doesn't really matter if the music really is any good.
I'm not a fan
You're
of
gonna-
Tekashi 6ix9ine, but I will sit here and say he has more artistic integrity than
Tom McDonald.
Woo!
Waiting for
Because
that.
Tom McDonald exists for a reaction.
Right.
That is all.
You think
Now-
Tekashi honestly makes music, or do you think he just does
I
it to
think
be in the life?
Dog, I think he made music he thought was good.
Really?
I think he
I feel
wrote
like I
away.
always get the vibe from him. He just likes the life, and he's like, "All right, I'll make a track."
Oh, he's definitely not he's not like a hard ass gang member or anything.
No.
Right?
But I think he likes
I've
the
seen
rapper
pictures of
like
that dude in fucking
I think the
middle
rapper-
school or high school or whatever.
Yeah, no.
Where he's just like a happy little kid with his fucking like mids ass girlfriend. No,
His mids ass girlfriend.
what
Mids like
he
weed.
he is exploring he's exploiting a different lifestyle to play a character,
Mhm.
right? But the problem is the character that Riff Raff is playing, nobody's gonna get mad at him. The character that Tekashi's playing, you kind of have to have the cards to back it up, and he doesn't.
Yeah.
That's Tekashi's issue.
Okay.
Tom McDonald, that's what I'm trying to tell you, is like, he's not giving you anything. He's not playing a character because this character has no motivations. He is quite literally the highest accreditation I could give Tom McDonald is a failed WWE star.
Dude, what?
He literally reminds me. Do you remember? I don't know how much you were into WWE, but there was a guy
The
named.
games, the PS2 games.
There's a
and,
guy
my
named.
friends were into it.
There was a guy named Mankind, right?
That's funny.
And he's a goofy dude, and this isn't really to rag on him, but it's the closest thing I can attribute to Tom McDonald. This guy named Mankind, and he had a shtick, right? And he had this mask and whatever, and then he was done with that shtick, and he went to Cactus Jack. This guy ended up
That I've actually heard.
this guy ended up having like 6 to 10 aliases that he would just run through in his time with the WWE. They all had different shticks. They dressed differently. They
Yeah.
did all this different shit. He had like 10 aliases to like garner a new fandom. Now I think the WWE is very different than hip hop. There is zero legitimacy to the WWE, and it literally was. I think I don't honestly rag on him too much because I think he was just trying to be the most entertaining he could be. But Tom McDonald literally is just hanging on by a thread. So much that he has to make clickbait.
Yeah, it is kind of like clickbaity.
That is dude, that is what a shitty YouTuber does to
Like
get
if
their
CNN
fucking.
made rap,
Not even
like they just bought the
like
headline.
CNN has more integrity than Tom McDonald. I'm trying to tell you, like, Tom McDonald is the most successful, unsuccessful human being in the world. He became successful enough to leave the bullshit behind, but he has been so illegitimate his whole life. He doesn't know how to leave it behind. This is how he knows how to do things. It's like making a fucking construction worker who's like a week into the job, the CEO, and he's like, "Man, we just got build more shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Put your boots on and get to work."
Never been in
Like,
charge before.
he's never known how to be successful or legitimate once in his life. So if you give him fucking millions of views and fame or whatever the fuck he had to do to get there, he's not gonna do anything with it. He's just gonna keep conning you with fucking clickbait and jumping ship to a new hot topic.
Sure.
It's goofy.
Yeah, whatever political motivation.
I
strikes him as.
literally will not watch a video, share a meme. I
What
don't.
the Tom McDonald video?
I don't.
What's
No,
going
no,
on?
no. I'm so serious. I won't watch his videos or share memes of him anymore because it's almost like.
Feeding the beast. It's getting into
Yeah,
it.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. It's feeding something I holistically do not support.
Yeah, well, that's the hard part.
You can't ironically enjoy him anymore because he has too much power.
I never ironically enjoyed him because I knew what he was. The first time I caught on to him pretty late because I'm not one of those guys who like, well, I guess fucking this statement's about to be the antithesis to what I've done this whole fucking video, but I don't really usually go out of my way to find like shitty rappers to like laugh at or like ironic.
No, I wanted to do that for you.
Sure, thank you.
I wanted to put that in front of you.
I don't know. I'm starting to unironically like my man Pale Mamba. And it's because he's the hammer. He's not the nail.
Right.
Tom McDonald's the nail.
He's the nail.
He's the nail.
He is. Literally, he's like, come hit me with the hammer. I want to fucking, every hammer hit is another couple $1,000.
Tom McDonald is the nail if the nail was as big as a hammer.
Ooh. There's your
go.
bold statement.
My
there.
hot take for the day.
Yeah, the one they put in quotes to get you to read the article. Yeah. You never listened to Tom
Fuck me
McDonald,
running.
Jordan?
Yeah, he showed me.
Sadly, don't give me fucking credit for that. I don't want to be that guy. Oh,
Who exposed
man.
him to the Tom McDonald virus? Oh yeah, it was Cam.
Yeah.
Oops.
It really, I mean, I don't look up his videos. I don't show him to anyone anymore because I just don't like the guy.
Yeah, I remember at my old workplace, people would talk about him, and they'd be like, "Oh, he's so cool because he's
Yeah.
No.
Conservative
No.
people take him seriously.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
There are conservative
Dude,
people.
He's so woke, and I'm like,
Yeah. Like, here's the thing.
garbage.
He's
Not a
wearing a
big.
red ski mask that says "Make America Great Again" on
Sure.
it. It's so provocative on purpose.
Here's the thing. Here's my thing. I am not a Hobson fan, right?
Weren't you in the beginning before like the third Hobson, whatever?
Not since you've known me. I don't think I've ever been a Hobson fan.
No, I thought when we talked about Hobson, you were like, in the beginning before he got really.
I think in the beginning,
mad.
I don't know. Maybe there was a time I liked him. Like, no, I think that was too late. I don't remember ever liking Hobson.
When I watched like what was that fucking series he did? 1 through 7.
Ill Mind.
Ill Mind of Hobson. Yeah.
Yeah.
First 3, I was enjoying it. By the time I got to 7, I was like,
It's
so
so
is this
cringy and
is this just a
preachy.
whole video or is this a whole thing?
So here's my thing.
It's
with
the whole.
him.
It's the same content.
With him is he gets preachy, right? And he's cringy for that reason. I think he's a cringy, preachy, fucking just that whole thing is just he wears the contacts to be so fucking edgy. Like he wants it. He fucking craves that edge. But I will sit here and tell you, he's got a message.
Yeah.
He's got a message. I will say he has more artistic integrity than Tom McDonald.
Oh yeah, the Hobson. Then Tom McDonald.
I don't know anyone with less than Tom McDonald because of what he does.
Yeah, I mean, and like I don't doubt that he like wrote those lyrics, but I just don't think that
He definitely did.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll give him credit for that. I wouldn't want fucking credit for those lyrics.
Yeah, but
He's a mess. I don't understand. No, I do. Because the conservatives that listen to him are white people who love to be conservative and to really just, people who like him are white people that love to be told they're not racist. Because, because no one's actively saying, hey, you, first name, last name, you are a racist.
Yeah.
But people that are similar to them are being called racist, and they're subconsciously associating themselves with people that they idolize, and those people are becoming racist, so they think themselves that they're racist. And for someone like Tom McDonald to tell them that they're not, they get really excited. The problem is they're not actually ingrained in hip-hop culture or any fucking culture, really, besides like woodworking and cars and politics.
Yeah.
And they don't understand what he's actually doing and what he's actually saying and what he's not saying.
He's being the Trump of rap. He's like, I'm gonna get
not even because at least
I'm gonna get the vote for the me.
At least Trump will not.
But what I'm saying is like Trump, like when people voted for Trump, even if they weren't a huge fan of him, they're like, it's a fuck you to the super crazy lefties. And they were just like, okay, so we're going to vote for him for that reason.
That's actually a really good point because those are the people that like Tom McDonald. They're Trump supporters.
Right.
And They don't give a shit about legitimacy or accuracy or plans or who you are. As long as you say fuck you to the other side, they're about it.
Well, yeah, and it's like, oh, look, it's a rapper who's not fucking on the left.
He's not sagging his pants. He's making fun of other rappers.
So all these other rappers talking about white people suck, and I'm a white person, and I don't think I
talking
suck.
about sex
I'm
and
not.
drugs. Why they saying the N-word so much? I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Yeah. All right, let's move on from Tom McDonald for a second. I think that you can appreciate that.
Yeah, the guy who's like, I hate spreading publicity to Tom McDonald just talks about him for fucking half an hour.
This is gonna be.
I'm a ridiculous piece of shit. I understand.
This is gonna be way off of that path.
Oh,
What the fuck is
I
this?
saw this today.
That's not just like a fuck you sweep. That's like a vendetta.
What happened before this video?
That's what I'm saying. What happened back there?
That's what I want to see.
What'd you
I have
do?
to believe that the kid deserves it. Animals don't keep vendettas like that for no reason.
No, they
bro.
abandoned the task they were, which is probably getting food to live.
They're
like,
all instinct.
yeah,
Birds don't have fucking.
feelings.
He diverted course and came back.
What kind of bird is that? Can we find? I don't know. I've seen
Like
this
a
before.
seagull or something, right?
I can't
Looks
tell.
like a seagull.
Yeah, I feel like it's gotta be a sequel or something.
Oh my god,
Dude,
that's
I
terror. I thought that was a small girl for a minute.
I haven't drank this much beer in so long. It might be a little girl
I don't.
or a little
it's not
boy.
a
Who
sequel,
knows?
man. I don't know what that is.
It's a fucking Vendetta-saurus Rex.
And
That
it's
kid
like-
deserved it. There's no. I mean, I understand.
Probably, right? He
people
was
are-
like probably throwing rocks
He's a-
at its nest.
So fucking probably.
Yeah.
There's no reason unless that bird has rabies and that kid is fucked. He's to get a shot in the tummy
Can birds
now.
get rabies?
I'm sure.
And the camera guys knows that it's like it's not gonna be a problem. It's a human being versus a bird.
I doubt he knows a damn thing.
He saw like he heard
thought
screaming
this was hilarious.
from over the hill. Like he heard it from back here. And he's like,
Yeah.
what?
It's not his kid, so he doesn't have to worry. about it.
No, definitely not his kid. Definitely not his kid. There's no shake in the camera. He holds that shit steady.
Yep.
He's enjoying this. Well, that was a good one. It was a short
Interesting.
one. So we saw this, but I just wanted to play it for you.
Okay. Oh, please, please, please. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this on public record.
Yeah.
That video's hilarious.
Yeah.
But here's the issue. There's only so funny I can find that video. Because the littlest of bits, I feel man's.
Oh no, yeah.
I feel man's.
I get it.
I feel him.
I get it.
Dog, I'm not above saying I've been there before.
Yeah, no. I
There's
think
a
we all
bitch
have.
you fuck with heavy. You know she fucks with dumb motherfuckers. You see the light. She's fucking with other dudes. She tells you she's fucking with fuckboys. And you sit here and be like, bro, it shits. And she's like, it's going to be the same. We're going to be friends. And you're like, bro, it's not going to be the same. I'm never good enough. And
You're gonna have to make a choice.
And I'm gonna cry and ride out on my scooter.
Yeah, no, I've had the
So-
same exact situation just without a scooter. It was me shotgunning a
Facts.
Mike's and leaving.
But here's the difference. If it wasn't a Mike's Hard, if it was like a PBR or like a real beer,
Oh,
that
yeah,
would have been
it would've
different.
It would have been so dramatic,
No.
because that's all we had in the fridge.
But
It
it's
was just
better than
Mike's.
this. So I agree with you. I've been there too, where I'm just like, just fucking run away. It's just upset. But like,
Man had a scooter, so like he really made the clean exit.
in the moment, you got a whole face.
No, fuck that.
You can have this whole thing happen in your
Fuck
head.
that, no.
But when she comes up to you, she's like, where you going? You just look at her and you go, away. And you just drive away.
Okay.
You be that guy.
You
You don't lose
You
it.
look her in the eye and you say,
disagree.
"Take it sleazy, bitch."
Disagree. Okay, I disagree. I'm gonna hit you with something, right? I disagree. I'm gonna hit you with something.
Okay.
I don't know these two people. I don't know the story. Here's what I think happened.
Okay.
I honestly, legitimately think this was the end for him. If I had to guess, this has happened to him before.
Oh,
He's gone through
yeah,
this.
that's what always happens.
But
that's what always happens.
Well, I don't even think this is just with her.
No, but that's
I think
what he
just
said.
in his life, this happens a lot. But this is what always happens could mean to a lot of things. This is what I'm gonna say.
Alex admits.
This was quite honestly, this was him being like, I've got to put it out there.
We need your hot take on this.
I've got to put it out there, and this was his one moment of honesty with her, because none of this made him look good.
No,
made him look
he
powerful.
lost face completely.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's like, you know what? You mattered to me, so I'm gonna put it all out there, and I'm gonna tell you my truth, and then I'm fucking off. I don't care what you have to say.
That's probably the last time
because
I talked for a while.
I'm not getting sucked back into this.
No.
The reason he screams and drives off is because he doesn't want to get sucked in, because he knows he can, because he loves
And
the
she's
show.
gonna say something that just
She's gonna say
breaks his
something,
heart.
just ropes him in a little bit.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell her what happened, what it is, who I am, and how I feel, and I'm riding off. Man's a king.
All right.
Man's a king. I'm not clowning him.
All right, Alex.
I'm not clowning him.
Let's hear what you.
It is hilarious,
All right.
but it's.
So. Let's,
Oh, you guys got your on camera.
Oh, we're gonna have to wait for it to start over. So you already know, like, the gist is that he drives away, but the audio is sample worthy. If I had to say something,
It will
myself.
be sampled in one
It
of my
is.
songs.
It is
Fact.
absolutely sample worthy.
Okay.
All right.
All about me. Cause guess what? That's what's gonna happen. He's not gonna let me be your friend. He's not gonna let us do something together. And there's no way it's gonna be able to work. And you're gonna have to come to a point where you're gonna choose him or me, and you're gonna choose him. You will. Because that's what everyone does. That's what always happens. It's never me. I'm never good enough.
Tell me that's out of mood though.
I've been there.
Right? We've all been there.
He said it.
Everybody, I believe, and you know what I like? I like the comments.
Yeah.
Man, you ruined my night. Pain.
Poor dude. Yeah.
Here's the
Like the dude
thing.
that just says man.
Oh wow! Someone did
Man,
that. Me and Nisha, as fuck.
Here's the thing.
Wow.
We've gotten past the point where we're out here trying to pretend we're better than this guy.
No, yeah,
Because we're all just him.
No, I mean I've hard been there.
yeah.
I've been.
Fact.
I have publicly broken up with a girl and cried at the big ass Civil War monument in Indianapolis, Indiana, and it is exactly like that.
Many hearts were broken on this
Dude, I feel
battlefield.
like, yeah, many hearts were broken. Yeah, they should rename the monument. Put my face on one of the dying Confederates.
One brick, like
Yeah.
in there, has just got your face on it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, no, I've been there. I think that's.
Here's what I said. Here's my take. It's like, I get it, but like, dude, you got to do your best to have your
Fuck that.
ride-off moment where you
It's-
don't say shit, you just ride away. You don't lose face.
It's 2020,
He's already
man.
on a scooter. He's already wearing a helmet. It's so bad for the optics.
Fuck that. We're in 2020 because we're in a time where it's like, yo, you wear your heart on your fucking sleeve? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Because no one in his comments right now that I'm looking
That's
at
true. Everybody feels
is
for this guy.
saying, oh, what a pussy. They're like,
This is what you wanted.
damn,
this
man.
is what you wanted Gordo to say to Lizzie McGuire.
we are past the point of pretending that we don't all
rough.
just suck.
Yeah.
And that we all just don't get fucking shit on. 'Cause
That's
we know.
true. That's the worst part of
We're
like a
past
romance
that point.
is when they let their ego get in the way of what they really feel.
We're
and
done.
He didn't.
No, he was like, you know what, bitch? Let me tell you something. You're dating some fucking chump.
And he's probably the one filming
Gonna
this.
treat you like
He's probably
shit.
the one in the
Probably
window. Like he's
the one
like,
in the
I know
window.
this fucking dude is like such a
And he-
simp for this.
And
shit.
he posted it thinking like, oh yeah, we're gonna fucking clown this guy. And everybody in the comments is like,
No.
damn, man.
Damn, dude.
We're here for you.
Yeah, we're here for
I've
that guy.
been there.
Do you know him? Like, did you
Shit,
reach out to
man.
him after this video? was
This guy
posted?
looks like a cock stain now.
Oh,
It's like
fuck.
only sympathy. I can't. Like, there's no way
I'm
I watch that video.
not-
I'm not like.
Mitch,
Yeah.
Mitch.
What a pussy. I'm like, man. I'm like,
Sure.
what a pussy.
No, it's
What?
Like,
Soft.
like almost like
I've been
I
that
think it's
pussy.
okay to be a
Mitch, did you listen to this?
I didn't listen to any of it.
Let's play it again. It's good enough to play it twice. We'll let it run through.
Crank that volume up.
We'll definitely.
I don't know that you can.
I'm not sure how much more I can. We'll try it. All right.
All about me. Because guess what? That's what's gonna happen. He's not gonna let me be your friend. He's not gonna let us do stuff together. And there's no way it's gonna be able to work. And you're gonna have to come to a point where you can choose him or me, and you're gonna choose him. You will. Because that's what everyone does. That's what always happens. It's never me. I'm never good enough.
Jordan's like trying to keep it.
I'm not gonna pretend like it's not funny, but I've fucking been there. I'm not gonna sit here and clown mans because I've been there.
Yeah. So. Oh, you look shocked.
What a fucking pussy.
Oh, Mitch!
You're ready to sit there and say that.
Yeah, you.
Wait.
You're that guy.
Mitch, this is why we all hate you.
No, I shouldn't say. You're right. I think personally, putting your stock into a woman who probably doesn't know what she's doing with her life and probably doesn't know like what she needs from the grocery store every day. I mean, like, I don't know. It's kind of stupid on her end, but yes, I have done that before. I have absolutely done that before.
Mitch just got canceled by the feminists.
That's so good.
Well, I mean, bro, here's the thing.
If somebody puts their stock and investment in me, I would be like, dude, why? Dude, I don't know how to
You
do
would
eggs
not.
well.
You would not.
No, I'm just being so honest with you, dude. I'm 22 years old and I
No beautiful woman comes up to you and says, Mitch, I want to fucking be with you. And you're like, babe, that's a bad idea.
No, it's a good idea. I love you, and it's great. But
Sure.
Like if you're like, oh, you gotta choose between me or her, I'm like, dude, I don't know how to cook eggs. I don't know how to cook chicken properly, bro. There's no way you can put stock in me. There's absolutely no way.
You can't put.
That's
you
true.
can't.
Mitch needed help lifting a gallon of milk until like last year.
Yeah, bro, I haven't been to a gym consistently in like 2 years, dude. My ass is so fat. I'm growing bigger by the year. All my clothes got holes in them.
You don't know.
All my friends are dead.
Wait. Can you say all of that and then just go, ah! And then just drive away?
You literally are him right now.
I mean,
So don't clown mans.
no.
He just did what he did, but for nothing.
No, I mean, this is who I am. But I'm cool enough. I admit that. Not like cool, like I'm cool. But
He's cool enough to admit that he put his stock in the wrong person and that nobody fucking values him.
That's true.
He's second potatoes.
Bro, see, here's the thing. It takes a simp to know a simp, and I am a simp. And so I know what this man has been through. I totally get it. I 100% understand.
You'll be able to get those T-shirts at our merch store.
I'm telling you, it takes a simp to know a simp. So, bro, I've been there before. I get what the guy's going through, but sometimes, dude, you just need a swift kick in the ass and a broom of the butt, and that's what you need, bro.
Oh my god.
Shit.
So here's the thing. So you sympathize with him, but you gotta be that guy.
Oh man, but you gotta stop being such a pussy.
His roommate that you come back to, that's you. When he gets home on that scooter, you're the roommate at home.
No, bro, because this happened to me. Dude, I had an issue with some girl like a couple weeks ago.
Name names.
A couple months ago.
Name names,
Not
motherfucker.
Not name dropping. She was a barista though. But she
Hold back.
I had a problem with the barista. I came back and she was like, I want to make bread with you. First of all, who wants to make fucking bread with somebody? But two, I came home and I was like, oh hey Cam, I'm gonna not hang out with you today. I'm gonna go make bread with this girl. And
That's true.
He was like, dude, you're gonna go make bread with that girl? What does that mean? And I was like,
what does that mean?
Bread with the girl, and she was like, does that mean you guys are together? And I'm like, I mean, I don't know. Like, we're kind of working things out. I was like, but you're making bread with her. Like,
True.
Where does that really go?
That is true.
It's true. You want to break bread, not make bread.
Wow, statement. I'm making a new shirt.
Available as a t-shirt.
That's facts, dude. I will put it on now.
So, not to like completely change the subject and derail the podcast at all.
What, derail it from fucking what?
Me and Mitch discovered something, and honestly, like I don't know if you guys will give a shit about this, but if you ever get a chance,
Probably won't.
Visit Van Halen's Spotify account. There's a new CD out.
Okay.
It is an hour and 45 minutes of David Lee Roth just spewing nonsense in an interview format.
No.
And it is It's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Wow.
I'm going to be.
Yeah,
I'm going to be watching that.
You
Yeah.
have to. It is quite possibly. We listened to it for 10 minutes, and there was no discernible English
Wow.
at all.
That's this podcast.
We should get David Lee Roth on the podcast.
That's the only.
You know what?
Option.
If he did Joe Rogan, he'll probably do us. He'll probably do this podcast.
We're on par with Joe Rogan 2020.
Where's the logic in that? I'm gonna move this back. Wow, look at this movement that we're doing here.
Ooh, very
Move
fluid.
this back
Very fluid.
so you can hear my voice.
Can we kiss this one?
No.
Oh please! I really thought it was gonna happen.
Yeah, I thought it was too. I was gonna work for a minute.
I am gonna take a seat though and finish this.
Smelly Noodles says poor dude.
But me and
Oh yeah, we'll just.
yeah, we can.
Let's see what else we got. All right, so this one's less drama as much as it is just entertaining. It's a person. Yeah. So he's laying on top of the car.
Okay.
Hops up and dives through this.
As
Yeah.
per usual, I have something to say.
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what I hoped. Yeah.
Okay. There's only one thing that goes through my mind when I see this. I don't care about the video. This is what goes through my mind. Wait. Oh, this is Steve-O?
No, Steve-O's fault. I think this is someone else's page.
This is.
But Steve reposted it.
Okay, here's the deal. Okay.
And I saw the other clips
Then
where they show him. He fucks this up once.
Then my question stands then.
Yeah.
If it was Steve-O, my question wouldn't stand. Okay. There are men like Steve-O, but there are men who go and do stunts, right? And I'm not talking about this man. I don't know anything about this man. This is the first time I'm seeing his Instagram.
There we go.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. This is the first time I've seen his Instagram. But
Is there a way to do it frame by frame?
They show you in slow motion, I think, here. Or just,
no, not in this one.
Not in
But
this one.
here's what I'm going to say. Is that why is this what we came up with? That's the only thing I have to say. Why is this what we came up with? It's one part way too complex to have just like thought of randomly.
Yeah.
And one part way not epic enough to have done at all.
It is impressive, but also, yeah.
You watch the video and you're like, that's another video. Scroll next.
So you're saying like when they're coming up with a stunt, you're like, we got to skip the stunt.
What I'm saying is we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in this room.
Yeah.
We're saying, okay, we're stunt people, that we're the next Jackass, we're the next Steve-O, blah, blah, blah.
That's our goal.
That's our goal. What's next? I said, okay, check this. What we're going to do is we're going to have a car. I'm going to be laying on the car, and I'm going to go through a small tube. When I pitched that initially, what are your raw emotions?
Why don't we just like put you in a car full of bees?
What you want to know? What my initial reaction is?
Sure.
Let's make Jordan do it.
Let's make Jordan do it. That's
seriously.
regardless.
That's exactly the thing.
do this?
He's the only one that would do it. It would be Jordan.
Here's my issue with this. I
don't
just
know if
don't know
it's
how this
anyone.
gets greenlit. Who pitched this in such a remarkable way that other people wanted to? Because it's not a bad idea. It's actually pretty impressive.
It's really cool.
But it's just so hard to translate that.
Yeah.
How do you grassroots? I'm looking at you. How do you say, I want to be on top of a car, I'm laying on the car, I propel. First of all, to even imagine this happening from nothing is remarkable.
Yeah.
I want to be on top of a car. I want to slightly jump up in a such a uniform fashion that I go through the
Very
tube
tiny jump.
and it doesn't explode.
Yeah.
So
This tiny little.
No, like I understand like how it like doesn't look impressive.
Exactly.
I agree with that, but like with the like it's an oil barrel though, like and if you like just like miss that, like,
If you hit the edge with your face.
yeah, your face hits.
You're
the edge.
thinking too much about that. You're thinking as somebody who just watched that video.
True.
What I'm telling you,
before the video's made, and you have to imagine it.
you have to. I have to pitch this to
That's what
you.
I'm saying. Like as far as like a pitched idea, like
And here's
How
the
does that work?
No, it sucks. Like
How did he's so fucking cool that he made this idea sound hard. He was just like, trust me. And everybody was like, we trust you, dog.
Okay.
How do you pitch this?
The proof is in the pudding, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Click on the video again. What is the post written in?
Russian? Oh, you're right.
I
though.
think that like the proof is right.
The Russians
there,
like
is that like a Russian dude came up with it and pitched it to other Russian
Right.
dudes, and this is what happens when you lose the Cold War.
This is-
You're like, yeah, man, that sounds like a good fucking idea.
There's only 2 words they had to say. Was this man pitched the idea, and they were just said, Здравствуйте. Da. Done.
Here's my take on it. I think that this may have been a throwaway idea, but they're like, we're gonna do 6 other things in that same day.
It might have just been the cheapest thing they could do. And they were like, we'll throw it in there.
do they have any other videos though?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
There's a
you can
lot.
see.
Look, they go hard.
Yeah.
These guys go really fucking hard.
Yeah, you're like looking at this. You're like, what if we took a Jeep and fucking launch it off a pad and like crash into the side of something? I'm telling you that, and you're like, oh, that sounds fucking fun to watch.
But literally, they couldn't do anything else because, like, look at that shit looks like Iowa, but they're in like Russia.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do there. And so this is what they're doing. They are stacking cards.
Honestly, all of this is fun to watch. All of this is easy. Look, I'm looking at you. Like, let's stop watching the video and focus on me.
Okay.
I'm telling you, hey, we're stunt guys. Here's a great stunt. I take a car, I take it off of a giant ramp and crash it into something.
Yeah.
Does it sound like a good video? Everybody in the crowd says yes. There's no pitch I need to make. I take a car. There's 2 cars, right? We'll stack them together with something. I don't know what yet, right?
Barrels. We have a lot of
With
barrels.
barrels.
We
We
use
have barrels.
Yeah.
I have barrels. My
Okay.
dad works in barrels. So we fucking take barrels and we stack a car on top of another car and we shoot through the barrels and hope I don't get crushed. Lit.
That's crazy.
But the one guy,
How did they do this?
On top of all of these
How did
they're
they set
Russians. They're good at this thing. Good at stacking. That's what they're
the music
known
is
for.
great. The music.
That's beyond the most impressive part of that.
Yeah,
And I don't know
absolutely.
why they didn't do a fucking video.
Video of how they
them
did that.
Stacking the cars.
Oh yeah, them stacking them.
And I'm
Like using barrels to balance a car on top of another car. And we're not talking like 1 or 2 barrels.
Yeah,
we're
that's
not talking about
let's
like,
count them.
Jenga level shit.
Yeah.
It's a stack of single barrels
Hold on, that's.
columned up to another car.
And he breaks them apart. We'll probably be able to see it better.
I'm sorry. Look.
Like 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
barrels.
I'm sorry to beat this dead horse,
No, I get it.
but I have to still say I really care about the guy with videos like this. I care about the guy who had to in-depth explain that last stunt and get it greenlit.
I feel like that step that you're wondering about doesn't exist in this
It does.
workflow.
It has to.
Can I pitch the video?
It has to. You have to. Car with plane wings. It's so easy for me to say that.
It into something.
Jordan, look at me. Look at me. Don't look at the video. Car with plane wings. We fucking crash it. Does it sound like a good idea? But I have to tell you.
First question: do we need the plane wings for this bit?
No.
We're skipping that. Car with plane wings. We crash it. It's fun.
Because it doesn't glide off a roof. They weren't like trying to fly the
But
car.
it's funny and it's easy to say.
I'm gonna pitch you something.
Okay.
We get 2 cars.
Okay.
We stack 4 barrels on one car.
Okay.
And then on the other car, we put on the top of the barrels, we put another car.
Okay.
Okay. Then down the road, we have a guy on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And he's breaking up with
Wow.
his girlfriend.
Wow.
And he drives off. And then like we do like a roadrunner thing where he thinks he's heading into a tunnel, right? So we paint like a thing. And then right before he enters it, we pull the curtain. He hits a ramp, hits through the barrels, and knocks the 2 cars off that are stacked on each other.
On the way out, on the exit, he takes a hammer and breaks a flat screen.
There we go.
You weren't here for that last
right, he
bit.
wasn't here
You
for
weren't here for the last bit, but that was the video we watched earlier.
Oh God.
Norman, and welcome to bullshit.
Oh my god. Hold on.
I'm telling
I can
you.
pull up Pale Mamas again.
No, we don't have to.
No, I want to.
For the viewers at home, please don't.
Just one more time. Just one more time for Alex. So we can hear what he thinks about it.
Go back down.
No.
Wait, no, please go back down.
What?
Keep going.
That?
Nope.
No.
Keep going. Keep going one more.
Oh, this?
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's Alex's face. He's the
Go to that.
cover of the.
That's what I want to
the
see.
beat. This is a beat that I made.
You made Alex Norman a cover of your beat?
Yeah, I didn't have anything else.
I want to hear it now. What is this? Is the
It's
beat
good.
inspired by you? Oh, I've heard this one.
Yeah.
See, we're also plugging your SoundCloud. You see how that works?
True. I look like that really fucking cringy rendering that people do of Willem Dafoe as the Joker.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I know. Probably the first thing that comes up. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
if you
Ford.
just type in Willem Dafoe Joker, you're gonna get this cringy fan.
There it is.
Photoshop.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, that shit makes me want to kill myself.
That's the worst.
I'm not even saying that it's wrong.
Who is this girl? I've seen
Okay,
her
so yeah,
a bunch of times.
so
she really ran up
This
and
is-
punched it.
This
Okay.
isn't as much of a. She.
Trevor, I'm not gonna lie, she kind of looks like White Hammer.
Oh, wow.
God.
That's real.
Wow.
She
I
does.
definitely like her better Indian. It's like Jewish.
I definitely
It's
like
like
my girlfriend better in
She's
the
so much hotter the race she is than this.
It's okay, guys. Trevor's a Mexican. He can say things.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah.
Oh my.
She's making a fucking
Okay.
White Claw video, but that's not the point.
Okay.
The curtain moves. Not taking any chances. Might have been a ghost.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Go back.
Play that shit. Back.
Play that
Hold
shit.
on, let me-
Play with sound
I'm
too.
trying to get it to sound of. There we go.
No.
It's the wind.
Yeah, no, but like, she goes and punches it just in case.
She wholeheartedly believed
That was a
that
ghost.
she was. No, she probably thought that it was a person. Oh wow, that is kind of creepy though. It does look creepy. Here's my thing. Here's my thing. You gotta know that if that's a person, what you've done has not done enough damage to justify you being that close.
True.
She's white.
You know, it does move.
It does move in a very, very creepy way.
But here's my thing. Her first reaction is to punch it. So this has happened before.
What a bad bitch.
Wait a minute. I didn't. even
Wait,
bother
that's
looking-
true. I didn't think about
Oh,
that.
that is weird. It looks like someone's hiding in there.
She's done with its shit.
I want to see if she closes the door. Is there a person in the reflection?
No,
She
there's
knows
not.
there's something living in her house.
Yeah. She's starting off with the White Claws.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I honestly don't
That
like
is
that.
actually really sauce.
Anyone else see the dude falling away?
Did you?
Wait,
That's what the comment says. Let's
Oh.
look closer.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look.
I love these videos. Let's do more of this. Spooky shit.
Crawling away.
So for today's drink,
Do we think that someone?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it. It's right at the bottom. Of
Yeah.
Oh.
Sus.
It's a fake, baby.
Oh, so you think
It's
he
a
like
fake.
moved he was fucking with her?
Oh
Yeah.
This is for the likes.
Oh. Her reaction seems kind of genuine though.
Doesn't matter.
That's bullshit, Trevor. If that happens in my house, there's no way I'm running towards it.
Nobody's running towards it.
Well, I'm not saying she's got the best instincts. Oh well.
No, hey, I liked it. I thought that was good.
You know what? We might need to pull more spooky potential ghost sighting.
Okay. There's two things that'll happen. One, I'll get really happy. Two, Alex will get gone.
That's good. Scared.
Alex doesn't fuck with it.
Oh yeah. Oh, we were gonna
Just go YouTube. Just go to YouTube.
We're gonna find no. We're gonna Pale Mambas for him.
Oh my goodness.
I really want him to
You're
understand
stuck
what we
on
were
the
talking
Pale
about.
Mambas.
It,
Did you also do the Pale Mambas with Tyler?
yeah.
Was Tyler here?
This will be the third time this audience
Third
has seen.
time.
Was Tyler
This
here?
That's the
scene-
first two clips.
But you said Tyler had seen the Pale Mambas. You did the
We
Pale
didn't see the
Mambas.
other Pale Mambas. I didn't know they had more content. That was
But
new
you
to
did
us.
the first Pale Mambas
Yes,
with Tyler.
Yeah.
This will be the third time that this audience has watched this Pale Mambas
Oh yeah,
video.
you're right. Yeah, we definitely played it back a couple times when we played it on that episode.
Jordan, I'm not getting an answer. Was Tyler here?
No.
we did a different episode.
Absolutely not.
Thank you.
Here's what
Okay.
we're gonna do. No. I want you to keep that energy before we start Pale Mambas. This is beef. I want the viewers to know podcasts aren't friendly. You know, everybody who works in the same fucking space ain't always friends, right?
Right.
There's inner podcast beef, and I want us to know about it.
Okay.
So we're gonna start one with you.
So you're
Tyler.
saying that you want my explanation on why I dislike Tyler?
Why you hate Tyler? I don't want to dislike.
Actually, okay, so this is gonna be really disappointing.
No,
I mean, it's serious.
no, I don't want seriousness.
No.
I want beef.
Okay, well, he raped my mom.
Okay.
He,
For starters.
he tried to kill my sister.
Okay.
He sexually harassed Mitch.
Okay.
He committed genocide.
That
It's
one's
four.
actually true.
They were all.
Teach his own. I mean, I believe what I believe.
All of them are true. Committed genocide.
Okay.
Refused to acknowledge that it is the potion seller's right to deny a potion to a knight.
That's
Fact.
real.
That's worse than
That's
all
the
those
war.
other things combined.
Yeah.
I secretly think that he hates Taylor Patch.
You think he hates Taylor?
I do.
Wait, why?
Do you really?
Yeah.
I want to know that lore, because that's thick lore.
I don't have to explain that.
I really want to know that.
No. See,
I felt like that one was really true.
We can drag this out. We can figure this out. I'll solve this over episodes.
You care more about content than the truth.
What? I'm the producer of the podcast.
CNN.
I'm one guy.
CNN.
Like, look,
What
this
are
is
you
good.
hiding, Alex?
You want answers? I think I'm entitled to answers. You want answers? I want the truth.
Tune in next week.
Handle the truth. That's from a few good.
No
Good
shit.
guys.
You're goddamn right, I did.
A few good boys.
A few good.
A few all right boys.
A couple all right chaps.
Some all right boys.
Drag
Couple alright chaps.
drag this concept out
That's good.
longer.
All right, no.
All right.
Okay, so I think he secretly hates Taylor Patch.
Why?
Because
Is that a meme?
No, it's something I feel genuinely.
Why? What is he?
What are the signs?
No. I really want to know
actually
for
think
real.
that Tyler doesn't like anyone.
No.
No,
Give me
seriously.
real.
This is real.
Okay.
This is why
I'm making sure.
I think that Tyler
Okay.
is so desperate for friendship
Okay.
that he doesn't actually like anyone, but he needs people to like him, so he pretends to like everyone.
Okay.
He also built a bunker underneath the Denver International Airport.
I already knew that one.
Yeah.
Why? But wait. I gotta have you. I gotta have you talk to me about this because this is genuine. Memes aside, this is such genuine fucking interest that I need to be right here and now. You said specifically Taylor Patch.
Yeah.
It cannot be as broad as like I get the broad scope thing.
Think about it.
Okay.
When he sees everyone else,
Mm-hmm.
he acts more like their friend. And I think with Taylor Patch, he acts like how Taylor Patch would want him to react. And I don't think that that's genuine or real. Like, for instance, I think like me, Mitch, maybe not Trevor, because Trevor, you got your own like aura. I don't think anyone expects you to act a certain way except for you. Like,
I can
I don't
be
think
very secure in
I
that.
don't think that you have you don't have like a characterized interaction with any of your friends. Like it's just we're getting Trevor, straight up Trevor.
Okay.
Cam, you have a way of interacting with Taylor Patch. Jordan has a way of interacting with Patch. There's something about all of that that's really genuine. I think when I've seen it,
Mm-hmm.
when Tyler does it, it seems like an act. Like it seems like a complete fucking joke. Like it doesn't seem real.
I'm gonna.
It seems like.
Okay,
Taylor
check
Patch
this
walks
out.
in, he's got a great energy, beautiful man, love him. And Tyler Koenig is like, Taylor Patch.
I feel like I figured it out. Glasses on. I figured it out.
Okay.
You're on to something.
Okay.
Every observation you've just made is correct. What I think is you're wrong about the parameters. The thing you said about Tyler wanting to appease people and all of that seems correct. But I feel more like Taylor Patch just does not fuck with Tyler so much that he does not expose himself to Tyler in any genuine way for Tyler to have a relationship with him. Oh, there's Taylor Patch.
The person in question.
Thank God. What a beautiful man.
Yep.
Taylor Patch is one of those people who he really doesn't need a lot of friends. All the friendship that he has with people is very genuine. And he senses Tyler's bullshit. So he doesn't let Tyler in his for bullshit. He's a hound for shit. If Tyler's energy gets anywhere near him and it's not genuine, I don't think he's exposed himself to enough genuine moments for Tyler to like really curate or grow a real relationship between the two. So I think it's not Tyler being like, oh, I don't actually fuck with Taylor, I just think I should. I think it's more
so convoluted.
I think it's more Taylor Patch does not even fucking care about Tyler.
Here's exactly.
And Tyler wants to be in Taylor's circle so much because he's in all of our circles, but Taylor won't let him in.
And I think here's the perfect example of why I think you're right. I think you're right on
it has to be.
Of what you're saying. Yeah, I think you're right. And here's why. I want your honest opinion from everybody here.
Okay.
It's all I know how to give.
If Tyler, based on everything you know about Tyler and his taste in music,
Yeah.
and the kind of person he is,
Okay.
if he were to sit down and listen to Airplane Over the Sea,
Okay.
would he genuinely like it, or would he just say that he liked it to be friends with Taylor Patch?
He would genuinely think it was okay, but he would say he liked it a lot more around Taylor Patch.
That's the issue, and that's why Taylor knows that he's fake.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct.
Specifically that album, not just music in general.
No, it is only that album, but it's the only thing that needs.
I don't know. I don't have context, but I don't know that album.
Taylor Patch loves that.
He loves that album.
That's his favorite album.
He's got attached.
But see, here's the thing about Trevor. I feel like if Trevor listened to it and was like, "I don't like it," which I don't think will happen. I think you can appreciate it.
Okay.
Genuinely.
But you probably wouldn't listen to it on the daily.
No.
Where I would, you probably would. Taylor, that's one of my favorite albums. Yeah. Is that
What is the name of the album again?
In the Airplane Over the Sea by Neutral Milk Hotel?
Ah,
because here's what
I thought there was a band name. I was about to say I thought Neutral Milk Hotel was
Yeah.
Taylor's shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what happens if Trevor listens to an album. Yeah, I like it. I don't think I'd listen to it all the time.
Yeah. And you know what Taylor would say?
Tyler would be like, "Oh wow, that's so interesting." And you said that's about Anne Frank, the Diary of Anne Frank.
And it would be so much faux interest.
Yeah.
Faux interest is what Taylor Patch would fucking hate. If you said I hate Airplane Over the Sea, he would probably give you a
Why?
he would
Why?
This is what he would give you. I know Taylor Patch.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Oh yeah." You do? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's it. That's all you're getting from him because he doesn't respect your fucking dumbass opinion, right? If you give him a shitty faux, like, yeah, you know, I really like that. He'll get sucked into it first. He'll be like, yeah, and he'll start to explain himself. And when he catches on to your bullshit, he'll be like, yeah.
I'm gonna go home.
And he'll shut down. He'll shut down slowly and fucking go home. And he'll never have a genuine conversation with you again. And you'll ask him why, and he'll never tell you, and he'll never give you an avenue back into his life, and you've lost him forever.
Oh my god.
So do we just disappoint him every time we hang out with them? Because he's always here for like an hour or two, and then he just goes,
No, that's just who he is.
I'm going
The
home.
exit is normal. The exit is whatever. The thing with Taylor Patch is you could lose him forever, and you'll never know. You'll never know again.
Interesting.
He'll be like, "Oh, I don't
I
hate
do not
you.
know him like you guys.
I don't hate you.
It's really like.
It's really like you've lost it and it's over and it's done."
But he's still around. He doesn't mind being around.
Oh, he won't stop hanging out with us because there's somebody around us he doesn't like. He'll probably try and limit his interaction with those people, but no, bro, he doesn't fuck with you. You'll just be like, I don't think he fucks with me,
You'll
and
wonder
everybody
what
around him will probably be like, yeah. but he'll just be like, "You're out," and it's not even for cowardice on Taylor's part. It's for purely he doesn't want to explain himself because he has no interest in giving you an avenue back in.
Yeah, he knows where the next thing goes. If I explain myself, then he'll want to.
Then he'll want to say, "Oh, it was a misunderstanding."
We'll skip all that.
And I'll just say, "I don't care if it was a misunderstanding. I don't want you back," and you're done.
Do you guys ever notice how Tyler dies on every hill that's not worth dying for?
Fucking yes.
That,
Yes.
He's like the Vietnam of people.
He's the America of people.
No, he's like the Vietnam of people. The Vietnam War of people. Like
The Vietnam War of people,
he's
yes.
going to fight for a hill that means nothing, win it, and then decide to leave.
Real.
Well,
I like
I'm gonna
this.
pull that clip, and we're gonna keep this beat going.
Here's the issue.
I want this.
Here's the only
You're
issue.
gonna make a swift exit.
Alex-
You'll see that on the next episode.
Oh, is it over?
No.
Do we end?
No, what I'm saying is what I'll do is take this clip.
Oh yeah.
And then just show it. He'd be like,
Wow. Of course Alex would say that. Of course Alex never has anything nice to say.
Except here's what will happen though. For some, will Cam be there, or will it just be you and Tyler?
Okay. Okay,
What
I want to be there.
know.
I want to be there, and then I want to help him talk shit about you.
Here's what will happen.
I'm curating this beef. I just want the beef.
You're fucking high if you think that's what's gonna happen.
you're fucking Dana White scheduling fights.
Oh, that's true. He'll find a way to fucking blame me.
He'll fucking play the clip. And then it'll be like, oh wow, Alex can't say anything nice. And Cam will be like, yeah, fuck Alex. Tell me how you really feel. He'll be like, well, I think Alex is actually okay.
But here's the thing, Cam. Why would you say all that shit? This is all your fault.
He will turn on you.
This happens every time. This happens every time.
And then he'll hit you with a metal pipe.
That's fucking Alex Roman confirmed.
He'd never hit me with a pipe, or else he would be never be able to hit another pipe again.
I think Tyler
I
Koenig
didn't speak
is,
English. I spoke Braille.
It's just like if I'm a stoner.
Okay.
If you're a stoner.
I like smoking weed. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that on a day-to-day basis, I got some pretty good weed. I don't like this analogy, but this is where we're going.
Okay, so this is not previous to you when you smoked. This is an
No.
analogy.
This is an analogy.
Alex has never been a stoner.
Gotcha.
I think I got some pretty good weed. I like smoking it a lot, and
Okay.
I gotta get it good. But if my dealer's out of that good shit that I like, that good, that
Mhm.
good kush,
Yeah.
okay.
No sweet
Been
stink.
there. Been there.
Sometimes you gotta smoke mids.
Sometimes.
Tyler's like smoking mids.
You could have just. You literally could have. My favorite part of that analogy is you literally could have just been like, Tyler's mids.
No, I know.
Not the same
fucking.
fucking.
No, I know. The analogy's I think funnier, but he's like smoking mids. It's like I could get high. It's not gonna be the best high. It's not the dankest shit I've ever smoked.
You could get a headache afterwards.
It's not gonna get me laid.
No.
But
And if it does get you laid, you will regret that immediately.
Here's my response.
Good high, though. Here's a good high.
Taylor Patch. Jordan Camper and
Here's
Taylor
my
Patch.
take on it. If we're using that analogy, we're using substance.
Can I say who my best high is though?
Sure.
Genuinely, this is real. No, it's not Cam. I wish it was, but it's not.
That's fine.
10 out of 10.
Mhm.
Best high.
Yeah.
Always a good time.
Uh-huh.
10 out of 10.
That's true. She always
Never
leaves on a bad note.
ever have been like, Amrit's here? Fuck, that was lame. I was like,
Well, sure.
well, okay, but I mean, how many friends, girlfriends? Like
Here's-
that in your life? Never any.
Stop playing. So, Caitlin's great.
Actually, to the point where I don't even consider Amrit one of our friends' girlfriends. She's Amrit, our friend.
That is true.
That's not
But here's what
She
I will
hangs.
say.
Yeah.
She hangs.
Yeah, I love Amrit. She's great.
Yeah.
Here's what I will say. She is good. I've pissed off so many people talking about them on fucking podcasts where I just have the best intentions and I know this is going to happen again.
Why would you do this?
I don't have anything bad to say about her. I just think it's a little different when comparing someone like us to Amrit. It's
Well,
already
here's-
come off
that's-
bad.
That was the place
It's
I
already
was
come
going
off
to say.
bad.
That's what
It's
I
already
was
come off
going to
bad.
say. So it's,
I
I don't think of it as
see-
much as smoking weed and like you
I
always
see-
want to get high, you want to get tops. You don't want to get mids
Mhm.
ever, right? You prefer to have it, and then you can just break up less if you want to get less high. But like for me, it's like drinking different beers. Sometimes I like a 4%. Sometimes I like an 8. And when I feel like a 4.5, I hang out with Tyler. He's like I don't feel like getting fucked up.
So is he like Miller Lite?
Yeah, or like PBR probably.
Whoa, damn.
I like PBR. Well, that's the difference.
I think that's Jordan.
What
I don't value the beer any less. I just know it's not as strong.
I just finished my statement about Amaret because I feel like I have to say it. I feel like Amaret is the best sauce in the game. You ever had like a really good
Like a wing sauce or like a pasta sauce?
Well, I like wing sauces, but
So
you
let's
can
use wing sauce then.
attribute it to what you like.
Okay.
Right? But you're not going to get full on wing sauce. And that's not to say it is because of who she is. It's because my level of exposure to Amaret objectively is so much less than everyone in this room that like
True.
It's much easier for I never have had a time where I thought Amaret was a bad time. Fact. I agree with you. But it's less time she's been exposed
That's
to
true.
us.
Like icing on the cake.
Yeah,
She's icing on the cake, buddy.
If you see,
It's never bad.
You see a product on Amazon, it's got like 300 reviews, and they're all 5 stars. It's not as important to you as if they have 5,000.
That's what I'm
reviews,
saying. That's what I'm
and they're
saying.
5 stars.
I didn't
Like,
want
that's
to
a
sound mean
lot of
saying
people.
that. I'm glad her boyfriend is saying it.
Yeah.
So that I don't sound like a douche.
It's like okay, there's a lot of her 5-star reviews, but it's not as many as
She's
the other
great
I
though.
think that was way more well-rounded of a point to make than the other things that you've said on podcasts that have hurt other people's feelings.
Not true.
No, that was not bad. I don't think
Not true.
I don't think you offended anybody.
That was a good take.
That's because I tried. I didn't think, when I first got into podcasting, I didn't think that like, oh, the 5 people that have heard my fucking podcast is going to be the one person I talked about briefly, and then they will get fucking mad at me forever and jeopardize my friendship with tons of people. And now I don't give a shit.
What is that?
I can't.
Alex Norman no longer endorses this podcast.
Bullshit! You son of a bitch, you back me.
Hey, no, it's not like that. It's more of like a, I got.
Just pick the camera up and move it towards your
Please know that I'm alone on this, but you get burned when you're on podcasts. And the thing is, I can't speak. I'm not a podcaster. I'm not coming at you as an expert, but I can speak as somebody who's had 30 people watch a video they made once where their face was never shown and broad names were named, not last names. First names were named, and you don't even say anything really all that bad about someone, and that person hates you and tells everyone that they know to hate you, and those other people don't really hate you, but they're closer with the other person and live in closer proximity with that person, and they see them a lot more, so they kind of have to agree with them, and then they half agree with them, and then you come into town, and it's weird, and then you can't hang out with those other people that you like, and you don't really know that she doesn't like you except from the other people, and it sucks.
All topics talked about on this podcast are based on fictional events.
All right, hold on. We'll change the we're gonna change it up.
Taking a piss.
Okay. All right, we'll change it up for you and me, Alex.
Okay, so it's just Trevor.
Oh no, wait, no, Jordan's here. He's just switching seats. Okay. All right. So we dealt with heartbreak earlier. A video involving heartbreak. I want to stick with that theme a little bit. Okay. Singing for the lady he likes. She's signaling to him.
Damn.
Okay, so here's my take on that video. I can already tell you this. There's one person in this video who is completely innocent.
Oh, he's backing him. He's sorry. I'm sorry, man. Tranquilo, man.
There's one person in this video that's completely innocent. And it's the girl. And I know that that's...
Wow.
Okay, here's why.
Wow.
Okay, so she's living her life. I don't know their backstory, right? I don't know...
Right,
what,
yeah.
You know, like, what happened. She's living her life. She comes outside as a gesture of, like...
What's going on?
What's going on, and also, like, I think she knows, and she's kind about it. Like, she doesn't yell, doesn't scream, doesn't make a scene. She literally says, like, cut it off. She gives, like...
Yeah, she does give the hand signal.
And here's the problem, is my man continues to sing and cry. And he's like, I'm confessing my undying love for this girl.
Yeah.
The douchebag
is the guy recording.
No,
you didn't see the video. You gotta see the video.
The guy who's recording is the homie because he's like, look, first off, if this works out, it's gonna be fire. We're gonna show this.
Yeah, he's gonna love that I recorded this.
2, if it doesn't work out, we're gonna show him this years from now, and we're gonna be like, you're better off. Nice job. Like, see what you.
Yeah.
So he's doing the right thing. I'm saying that there's
Spike Lee doing the right thing.
2 people in this that are really just they fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. The dude who's singing.
Yeah.
Fucking horrible plan.
That goes
not a good
without
plan.
saying.
Yeah.
That goes without saying.
Trash. What's that?
And he also didn't do enough research to see.
The one with the boombox.
Boombox. Wow, that
Oh,
really
say anything?
fucked so many people up, dude.
Say anything?
Yeah, say anything.
Yeah.
He thinks he's gonna say anything this, and that never is going to work.
That's also. I have a theory. I have a theory on say anything.
Do you want the context here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I have a theory on say anything. By the way.
Well, we got our moment here for you. She gives him the little. Cut it off. Stop. Yeah, you gotta stop. Stop. Stop.
This is where it goes bad.
You can see the realization. He stays on rhythm. Ah. Ah. And the guy gives him the he tips his cap.
All right, here's the issue.
You lost
Here's
this
the
one,
issue
pal.
I have with this. All right.
Yeah.
I have an issue with this. You're right. She is innocent.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you what's the difference between this guy and the last guy. There's
Are we
two.
talking about Scooter Man?
We're talking about Scooter Man.
Okay.
This guy's a simp.
For sure.
Scooter Man might not be a
I'm
simp.
getting way more simp vibes from this guy than Scooter Man.
Here's why. Scooter Man, this is the biggest point I'm going to make. Okay, first of all, no, let's start with the least, go to the biggest. First of all, this man brought a posse.
So you say that that's a
This
good idea or a
man-
bad idea?
Bad.
Yeah.
I mean, bad
Why?
for winning back. But
No.
I think that I would.
Bad for everything. Because this isn't as genuine now.
Yeah, you're right.
You're gonna go
Oh.
talk to a girl. You break up with you and Amaret have a big fight. No. Look at me. You and Amaret have a big fight tomorrow.
Yeah.
And she's like, I really, honestly, I don't think this can go on.
Yeah.
And you, in your heart of hearts, you know, you're in love with Amaret. That happens to you.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to go win her back.
He hates this.
You called me, right? You talked to me about it, right? Because we're good friends. You invite me to have that conversation to get her back?
You say no.
Am I coming?
I would.
No. Are you inviting
Oh, am I
me?
bringing you with? No.
With you?
No.
Okay, so first of all,
You all to Indianapolis.
no,
You and Zara?
you would not.
No.
You would not.
No, you would.
You would not.
But then the monument would have been about the regiment and not just the man.
Sure. For all memes purposes, this is great for a YouTube video or a Facebook video or whatever the fuck, right? Here's the second thing. He was filming it, and his homies were filming it. Regardless of the fact of whether they had his consent or not, he saw them filming it. He could have stopped everything. If this was a genuine moment with me, and I, for some dumb fucking reason, brought all my friends to help me go get a girl back, which is stupid.
Yeah.
For some reason, if I had that lapse and somebody was recording it and recording her without her consent, I'm going to be like, hey, man, we're doing this thing, but you can't record this, okay? This is a serious thing. He's a fucking idiot. He saw him. The camera's this close to his fucking face.
Yeah.
And he knows. She's like, dude, come on. First of all, this video very easily could be fake.
Yeah, also she's a total.
I don't know, man. The tears, that like the moment of realization, that seems legit.
It could easily be real. It could easily be fake. But what I will say is
so excited right here.
He is
so
the
happy right here.
He's the fucking joke.
He's the simp.
And for that reason. Reasons why Scooter Man was not. Scooter Man, and here's another thing I'll say, is Scooter Man video could have been faked, right? We don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so.
The angle really doesn't make me think.
I don't think Scooter Man was faked at all.
I felt Scooter Man.
I felt that.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. This was funny. The other one, okay, first of all, he did not know he was being filmed.
Mm-hmm.
He also was super respectful. If there was not a gate between him and that girl, he's in her shit. Like, he's all up in her face with that. But there's a gate there. He came to her house. He waited on the street. She came to the end of the sidewalk and talked to him. He was respectful of her boundaries. He just wanted to tell his truth, and he fucked off.
Mm.
He wasn't asking her back. He was saying, I have to tell you my truth.
She followed him outside. He was probably like, I'm done. He goes to his scooter. He puts a helmet on. She's like, stop, don't. And then he's like, no. And he just tells it like it is.
He was just telling his truth. He's telling his truth. This guy has no truth to tell. He's speaking Spanish, singing a shitty song that wasn't even their
Can we
song.
talk about the Darth Vader of this video?
Yeah.
The guy in the fucking cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Is an A1 tool though.
Look at the pose and everything.
Because like, yeah, my man's simping, but like, I think whether you've been a simp or not, and I think a lot of people in my life have been close to simping. Okay?
Yeah.
We've had a moment of simping.
Yeah, like we've all had simp moments, or I've been a full blown simp.
Yeah.
I know I have.
Mm-hmm.
I think like I empathize with this man a little bit. I still think you're right.
I don't.
He completely fucked up.
He has no empathy.
But
For me.
this motherfucker.
I like him.
No shit's going down.
I like him.
And the disrespect that he shows, not because like he's trying to like disrespect him. It's more like, does she want that? I don't think she wants that.
Here's the thing. And here's where I will slightly disagree with you. She doesn't want it. She's pushing him off.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
She probably wants this to... Okay, no, she doesn't want this. Sure. I like this guy. I like this guy, and here's why.
Oh, you're talking about arm around her guy.
I like that cowboy. And here's why I like the cowboy. Because you don't just not do that. You don't just not do that. I'm not doing that. I'm a fucking goofball. If my girlfriend, it's different if again, this is two different scenarios. If there is a girl who I'm newly involved with and her ex comes up and there's an argument, I'm staying out of it. This is something, if things get too crazy, I might come out and be like, all right, man, you got to go. Like, she said, you guys have said enough. It's time to go. Things are getting crazy.
Yeah.
Look at me. You're dating a girl. You're in bed getting some dummy top. And you hear a jukebox outside your window. By the way, I said you were getting head, so today's already a great day.
Yeah.
You hear a jukebox outside your window, and she says, baby,
fuck.
Wait a minute. I can go deal with something. You're like, is everything okay? Because you're kind of worried now. She's responded to a small jukebox outside. So you gotta be at least some kind of worried. She's like, it's fine. It's my ex. When I hear, I mean, look, I'm confident in myself, but when a girl says here it's my ex, you get a little worried because you're like,
especially if she's not like,
what am I up against?
What's this gabagool coming to do?
Yeah.
What am I up against? What if he says something and she's not over him and then I lose her? Like, I just got head. You gotta think what's going through this guy's mind. He's like, I just got some of the best head of my life. She's walking outside to go talk to her ex.
From what we can tell.
Regardless.
She's a
total smoke show.
Yeah.
Regardless of what this guy's doing, maybe that's her thing. Who knows? He goes outside. She goes outside. You are worried, right? You're worried about, is he gonna, because I don't care how confident you are as a man. The ex comes back, you've got to worry. You come outside and you see the mariachi band going on before you, and you're excited. It's the moment where you just got head, and then you just got that heart in your throat, where it's like, is she about to get taken away from me in this last moment? And you see this shit, and you're like, thank God I'm safe. There's no way. And you go outside, and you put your arm around her, and you just all you're thinking is, I love it. I'm so happy, baby. I was worried. I was,
the best ex-boyfriend.
dude. I don't have to be worried a minute about this guy. He brought his homies and a small jukebox,
and he didn't like go to the fence and start being like a.
He wasn't aggressive.
Jock about it.
He wasn't even aggressive,
He
and I
just
like
tips his hat and be like,
this part.
Maybe the next time, bud.
I received my.
This part is whatever. He sees that he keeps going on.
He's still
Hold
singing.
on. He's still singing. He sees that it's still going on. He's persisting. And then here comes on. Pause. Pause. This is the humanizing moment of this man. Is where he's like, oh, buddy, you're still singing. Oh, no, you gotta go home. You gotta go home. You gotta go home, bud. He takes off the hat because the hat was worth about $120. Now, my fashion style, that's an expensive hat. He takes it off. He's like, oh, bud, I'm a human too. Bud, you gotta go home. What are you doing? And then you know what he does next?
Yeah.
Without any sort of hesitation, he walks inside because he's like, I won this battle. I gotta go home. I'm
gonna
done.
be a good winner.
I'm
here.
out.
I take
I'm
the
out.
W and go. I don't need to.
Because he feels really bad for him in this moment.
Too. I would too. If one of Amaret's exes, like if David showed up and did this, I'd be like, bro, you used to be the man in high school.
Yeah.
This is what you are now. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh no.
Wow.
This bad. I would feel bad.
I should probably just name names.
I did name names. I did name names. You think he's not looking through my fucking emails? You think he's not like going in and looking at all my shit that I don't want him to look at? He knows how to do that.
Yeah.
I imagine he knows what color my underwear are. I want him to know.
Cameron knows.
Because she has sex with you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Do we want another one? Do we want another clip?
What time are we at?
We're at 2 hours and 12.
Oh, congratulations if you made it this far.
Push the 3-hour mark on this.
Oh wow!
I'll
I'll
keep
do
going.
one more. I'll do as long as I don't give a
Okay,
shit.
so who plays GTA?
Me.
Okay.
I have.
All right. Well, you know that they updated the game. You can't just steal cars by pointing guns.
Hey, me too. Hey, me too.
Look.
Hey, me
So-
too. Fuck yeah.
So, you see these two dudes coming down the left side of the, or
This is
their right side of the
this
street.
is what I like about this video. This is a very unifying video. Let's pause it.
So these three
Let's
are
pause
together, right?
We don't know that.
No, but look,
can
like you, like because they
Okay.
can't help them immediately.
You could assume. I mean, anybody gets run over. You want to, but let's assume they are together,
Mhm.
right? This is why this is such a unifying video. No one is siding with the cocksucker with the gun.
No.
And if you are, you're that guy.
Yeah, you're one of these other dudes.
No motherfucker is saying, "Oh, they didn't have to run him over." Everybody who's ever watched that video is like,
Yeah, for sure.
sucks.
So like, yeah, tell me these guys don't
You
look.
got
Like,
got.
so here's what I think they were gonna do. He
Yeah.
points the gun, the guy stops, the other two dudes hop in the back and
Sure.
take away your options.
Sure.
The camera data is really wrong on this video.
10:09. Oh yeah, it's very
in
wrong.
The future.
Yeah, maybe this hasn't happened yet.
What? No. My phone's
10,
dead.
10-1.
What did-
It's 10-1, not 10-9.
It's Mitch's birthday.
Yeah.
I don't know his birthday.
Well, that's.
Oh wait, unless like the month and the day, so it's like.
Oh, it's
September
flipped.
10th.
You think it's
Why
Yeah,
would
September
they do
10th.
that?
Sometimes that's the format.
Who?
I don't know.
Nikon. Canon.
You can switch the
knock
time
it
code.
off.
Yeah.
Give it the program.
Wait a minute.
And these guys are ready to jump in, and then
Yeah, no, they are. They're
Boom.
with him.
and they're like, "Fuck!
Their plan
Shit.
didn't work. Their plan
We'll
didn't
get the
work.
next one, man."
Their plan didn't work.
No,
They have to carry him off.
they don't look like they're doing a good job. They leave the gun. Oh no, he gets it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And the dude does the dude with the car come back around?
Yeah, he like does his U-turn.
He's like, "What? Come on,
No, I
stop,
think that's
man!"
a different car.
Boom. Takes off.
No, it's a different
Oh,
car.
it's a different car. It's a different
He
car. And they're like,
leaves.
what
He
the
fucks
fuck
off.
is this? What is happening?
He fucks off. I would too, but like,
Jesus.
honestly, I've said if anybody ever did that shit to me, I would just run him over.
Sure, run him over.
Nice.
All right, I think I got one more. It's simple slapstick.
If he just falls, I'm gonna be so disappointed in you.
Is that? It's a little more. Quality.
Welcome to fucking Here's My Thing. It's now AFV. I'm
There's
disappointed
gotta be a
in you.
couple like
I'm
simple ones.
No, there
It's just one of
doesn't.
those videos where it like shook, and then it's like the beginning of Skyrim. Oh.
All right. Well, that's all I got for clips. That's all I got for stuff that we can watch. We had some pretty in-depth conversations about heartbreak today. We get to sympathize with some people we never met.
Sure.
Talk about more heartbreak.
Oh yeah? What do you got?
Alex is an expert.
Oh, I know.
You just...
Oh, we still haven't shown you Pale Mamas. We can go there.
No, we're done with Pale Mambas. Not for
I
my
wanted him
sake.
to know what
Not
Pale
for
Mambas-
my sake. You
For the
can show them
audience?
afterward. For the audience.
You don't
You
want to.
guys
You don't
can
want to
thank me
capture what he
later.
thinks
No.
about Pale Mambas.
No.
We did spend a lot of time
We
breaking that
spent
down.
so much
We
time on
did.
it.
That was pretty decent.
Who's this black guy jogging? I want to see his story.
Okay, I'm gonna change back to the thing.
Yeah.
It might actually be Derek Lewis jogging. Yeah, it is. Because this is a UFC fighter he shitposts. This is just him jogging.
I think this is the most entertaining video I've seen tonight. That man just really looks like he's on his grind.
Love him. Love this page.
I like that there's nothing interesting that happens in it. 'Cause
No.
it's like, yeah, that man's jogging. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's my thing.
We can just end it.
Cobra Kai never dies.